days the pain follow me. Deal with trauma privately. I don't wanna be a burden, I handle things defiantly. Spent a decade searching for a higher power guiding me. Figured out that faith is not up there, that it's inside of me. Act with execution, what's a plan with zero action? Faced with bad habits, knowing it's a magnet to my imbalance. I'm somewhere between confidence and arrogance. The middle ground is treacherous, I work on getting out of it. Pops is looking down, I feel him every time the sun shine. Back to being unsigned, I only got my bloodline. With me going forward, smoking cookie till we dumb high. I heard you taking shots, we pulled up on them, they was gun shy. 2 p.m. in Rome, we at the chapel eating sun-dried tomatoes and a plum wine. Life been like a movie, I don't know how long the run time. Hope it's an extended cut, but when I die, I load my consciousness onto a thumb drive. And upload it to the masses when I'm past. All my sets is holographic, life's as real as you imagine. My Jewish girl was tight, cause I ain't link on the Sabbath. But it's Friday and I got a few robins I need a bask in. Playing traffic, if you wanna play the faction. We don't act, we getting active, stacking cash and dodging taxes. My father was a Catholic, never taught me how to practice. But with music, I'm a Baptist. Chris and all these fucking tracks I bless these raps with. Standing in the middle of the marsh, both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the guys. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once? Hey, I ain't asking for much. No.
We watch history. We make history. And one day we become it. Drop some buckets and then we kick the bucket. Just trying to reach the peak before I finally plummet.
Standing in the middle of the marsh, both sides caving on the drive. Praying to my pops and the guys. God, please help me out. Can you spare me for once? Hey, yeah. Can you spare me for once?
Okay.
Alrighty, what is going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another edition of the Trader Shop with me, T. Hobbs. And of course, you know I got my man Jay Seals in the building. What is going on, brother?
We were supposed to come out to Super Bowl. We were supposed to come out to something a little bit more upbeat, you know.
Oh,
I thought
you want to do it again? You want to do it again?
Nah,
You
it's
go back
already
and come back in?
No. It's
You would do it again? We can start it over. We can just end this stream and
it's
start another one.
it's
You good?
not, it's too much
As
work.
long as you're good. As long as I satisfy you.
It's
You know, because
fine.
you ain't tell me nothing. It's not like you was
No,
like,
well,
hey,
that's why I
Hobbs,
picked the Super. That's why I picked the Super Bowl song, because it was hitting.
I mean, I was just talking to you for 5 minutes. You was roasting me backstage. You ain't think, hey, Hobbs, this is the music I want to come out to.
It's not my fault that you're wearing a 70s suit rag. That's
You
not.
see what I'm saying?
That's not me.
This is why we can't start a Monday off correctly, because you always want to jump into a roasting section.
No,
Anyway, you got something? You got something? You want to add something?
I don't have
Okay.
else.
All right,
I'm
cool.
just gonna stop.
Hey, you know you're on my radar today. You've been warned. All right.
I'm just gonna stop.
Good. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for tapping into the Trading Shop with BT Hobbs. And of course, you know I got my man Jay Seals in the building. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday. It is the Fresh Cash Monday, i.e., unless you were trading Asia and London last night and got absolutely smoked, your account should be good to go for Monday, right? Like you should be in a position where you could just start the week off properly, join the winning crew, right? Or the winning side, whatever side that is, right? And make some money this week. So There's no news whatsoever. There's no earnings. I think there's some earnings before the market opens, but nothing of significance. It's just straight price action today. So that's what we're going to be discussing. But first and foremost, please make sure you tip the motherfucking barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button, turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. Also, if you want to help out the channel, Justin does an amazing job putting out videos, educating you guys on the prop firms that most of you guys are already trading, i.e. Apex, My Funded Future, Top Step X, etc., etc. If you'd like to help out the channel today, if you're using Apex, there should be an 80% discount code, 1 day pass, and 150 to 300K evaluation accounts are $85 on the activation fee. If you use the code scrolling across the bottom right now, don't even know how to repeat MNBQJBUD. It just makes no sense. We're not big enough to get a personalized code. So in the meantime, you can use that code if you would like to support the channel. Last but not least, the Discord family has been growing. We've been educating all weekend. We do it every single day, twice a day. We do market reviews. We do order flow breakdown. We do basically Q&A all day long. A great community in there, and we're growing pretty quickly. So if you guys would like to join that community, the Discord link is in the description down below, and that will be $15 per week or $40 per month. Or, like I said, just tip the barbers, keep coming back to the live stream, and we'll give you guys everything you need from here. Now, before we go into our pre-market plan, Justin, how was your weekend, good sir? What did you get into this weekend? Did you do any training, any trading, anything like that? What's good?
The weekend was pretty chill. You know, we was in the Discord chilling, not really chilling, but watching the massacre that was Friday for the market. And then after we did that, well, we was in there for a minute. We talked more than just about Friday though. We had a pretty good conversation. And then I kind of stepped away from the charts until Sunday. And then on Sunday night, while I was listening to y'all in Pip Space, I was also doing a little bit of back testing. I call it back testing. It wasn't back testing. It was more of just tape review and reviewing some of the trades that I took on the week. And I went back and kind of dissected those, see what I did right, see what I did wrong. So that was kind of the extent of my trading. I spent a couple hours just reviewing the tape. So yeah, it was a very, very good weekend. Definitely saw some flaws. Definitely saw some things I could do better. And definitely keyed in on some small little things. It's always the little things when you go back and you see them and you're like, dang, did I really miss that? But when the pressure's off and you can see everything clearly because you don't really have like a bias anymore about what's actually going on, you start to pick up on things that you missed. You're like, dang, that was actually really clear. I just didn't see it because I was so focused on X, Y, and Z. So yeah, that's what I did.
That sounds boring as hell. But know what?
It was pretty boring.
That's what it's about. You gotta be boring to make that money. But yeah, I did kind of the same thing. Chilled out with the Discord for about 4 hours on Saturday. Jumped in here on Sunday, and I honestly I fast forwarded like 2 weeks, and I just took everything off my charts, and I was just only focused on PM session and AM session, just drawing boxes in those areas and just seeing in real time how prices reacted. And then every time we consolidated, I would draw another box. I would see how prices was reacting, and that I don't know, like just getting a feel for the entire market. And sometimes like seeing things from back to forward to backwards, just seeing how simply price is actually moving versus the complicated way we have to view price every day. Seems like sometimes it gives you a better picture of what and how things are formed and what price has been up to overall. So glad to know that you had a great weekend. Let's jump right into go for it.
Before we jump into that, let's just get this out of the way now because Void already put it out in the air. So Void says, let's see how the market responds on the Biden stepping out. Will be interesting time in the next 3 months. Look, I'll be honest with y'all. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I don't really think that the president matters so much in the stock market. And like what I mean by that is, yeah, the initial news will always matter. But after that, the president really doesn't control the stock market, right? Like he just doesn't. Neither Biden didn't control it. Trump didn't control it. If you look at it, people are always telling the stock market's going to go up because of Trump, blah, blah, blah. But right now, the stock market has been at all-time highs, higher than it's ever been, and Biden's been in office. I'm not giving Biden any credit for that because I think the stock market would have been up regardless of whatever president was in at the time. They just take credit for it because they're the ones sitting in the chair. So I don't think it's really going to matter, honestly. when the news came out overnight, we obviously saw the market gap up, and now the market is moving up. But remember, structure. The market was going to move up regardless of the news anyway, because structurally we have to come back up and retest some of these highs, right? We've been falling for 3 days straight without any real massive retest yet, so it's got to come back up. So I say all this to say, like, fundamentals are important, but at least for me, technicals will always trump the fundamentals. So that's just my opinion. How's what you got?
First of all, I feel like I'm in the twilight zone just to hear you talk about structure all the time. It's fucking scary.
Yeah, whatever.
But,
don't make me meet you. You was right there. You got it. You understand? Okay, let's move on.
No, but I mean, I think you're 100% spot on. What I will add on the other side though is the market is an emotional creature in a sense, right? The market, the buyers and sellers in the market, the algorithm is always going to follow structure. However, there are catalysts in moments of time, right, that will give uncertainty, right, fear, right, that can make the market react faster. That structure will speed up, essentially, right? So is that the reason why the market's pulling back? No, come on. I mean, we sold out for 3 days. Of course we're going to come back up, right? Like, but I do believe that the market does price in certain things, and the presidency is one of them, right? Whether it be Republican or Democratic, but the market's forward thinking. So by the time it's priced in the presidency and the president actually becomes inaugurated, it's already priced into the market anyway, right? We're already moving forward and trying to price in the next thing, like who's going to be the House Speaker or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, fundamentals always give people a reason to buy. I think there are things that are, I don't think anything's more important than the other, but there are segments that you can use to trade on. Fundamentals give people reasons to buy or sell, right? Structure is the structure in which the buying and selling is created, right? Time is when that buying and selling is done, right? And then price action is the result of all three. So I think that they all kind of talk to each other in a sense, but at the same time, like, it's all about how you want to trade. But I definitely agree that one particular event doesn't change the scope of the entire market. So especially not a fucking president. So
unless it's World War III. World War III is probably the only thing that's going to make the market do something crazy. Other than that, any other news? Oh, and real fast, I know we got to get in these pre-market plans, but
it was good.
It's
good. I mean, we usually get done with the pre-market planning.
I know,
nothing but airtime.
I know. You are right though about the president, like, pricing it in. But the reason why they're able to price in the presidency is because of the economic plan that the president has, and that's what they're pricing in early, right? Just so everybody's aware of what Hobbs is saying when he's talking about, like, pricing in the president. They're pricing in the economic plan that the president has, the potential plan, right? Because just because this plan happens, just because the president has the plan, doesn't mean he's going to get that plan passed, right?
Case
or anything's going to happen.
Those corporate income taxes, right? Corporate taxing. If Trump is president, he plans on cutting that shit in half. If that shit gets cut in half, well, the stock is going to be worth more, right? Because people are going to be buying the stock more because they got more to spend on their stocks. They can spend more on the company. They're going to have more cash flow, right? So that is a result of that is a direct result of who's president. Biden ain't doing that shit, right? Nope. So that can be priced in right now. So that the market's always forward thinking. So anyway, good we had that conversation, and I'm sure it won't be the last one. But let's get into the pre-market plan, man. Let's talk about what is going on with the NASDAQ, and we'll get it going. So zooming all the way out, right? Like, let's just take everything off my screen and let's zoom out and just look at bear price action, looking at the daily candles, okay? If we look at the daily, all we're doing is we're making higher highs and we're making higher lows, right? Now, everybody's going to be looking at this like, oh, shit, the sky is falling. And I am too. As long as the volatility index agrees, I'm with it. However, this is just a pullback on a higher time frame to go higher potentially. The only thing that will stop it will be this volume imbalance at 20,316, right? That'll be the first test for this retracement. Obviously, we need to get above 20,161, which is what you'll see when I bring back the information. So when you start your analysis, just start with what the daily is doing. Right now, the daily is showing us that there's a potential bullish retracement going on, but it needs to start breaking above some levels on the daily. So let's drop down to the 4 hour, and then I'll bring everything back on the screen, okay? So if we're looking at the 4 hour, right? I got the current conditions are we're in a bullish retracement of a bearish trend. We're bullish above 19,494, which is this demand zone right here, right? We're bearish below 20,160, which is this supply zone right here. The markets rallied in the overnight session, but were unable to break any significant highs. As long as the VIX continues to support the bears, i.e. the VIX continues to rally up, I will look to short the highs. However, this low is a very key low. So if buyers defend the market, we'll start to recover the majority of this trend. Okay, so short ideas. I'm looking, and this is ideas, because any supply zones, if the bulls are back, any supply zones will just be liquidity to go higher. So bearish, I'm looking to short week rallies at 4-hour supply, 20,1850 to 20,16150. And I look to target 4-hour demand at 19,536 to 19,497. While we're in this range, the range rules will apply, and that range sits between 19,972,866 is the high, 19,747 to 19,651 is the low. So I'll be looking to short the highs and long the lows. However, this looks very bullish, so I'm not going to be looking to short this just yet. But we could sweep these highs, fail, knock out that supply zone, then come back down. So to the bullish side, if we go back up, I'm looking for buyers to defend this 4-hour demand. Essentially would like to see a sweep of London and Tokyo's lows down here, tap back into this demand zone at 19,536.25. And we can look to long the market targeting the 4-hour supply at 20,1850 to 20,161.50. Now, the further we go away from this demand zone, the likelihood of us coming all the way back down here starts to decrease. However, what I'm banking on is that we push up above this high. This was our first tap in the sequence. We get above this high, breaking all of this liquidity up through here, and then come all the way back down to liquidate everyone before going back up. So if we're looking at the sequence of price, how price moves, I think our plan is pretty spot on with a bullish plan, but first turning bearish at the highs and then dropping back down. So to the extreme, if we continue further down, I'll be looking for buyers to defend 19,347.50 to 19,256. And we can look to long the market targeting the previous demand zone at 19,496. So those are my views on the market for the NASDAQ. I've already given my plan for YM to the Discord. If you guys are interested, after Justin's done, give me a thumbs up or let me know you're interested in YM, and I'll break down the YM plan as well. So Justin, over to you for ES, sir.
All right. So ES, my baby, the one, the only, the bestest. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. ES. I'm sorry. Did I call you Jason?
Yeah.
Mr.
Oh, yeah.
ES. I apologize.
My name like I
completely
forgot about that. But so for ES, we're already in this 3-hour supply zone. If you guys remember on Friday, I called out this consolidation area right here where we actually end up getting a really nice rejection from, and it created a new supply zone. So I got supply within supply here, and I'm really going to be keying in on this overnight supply that rejected, because my first plan is within this entire supply. I'm looking for us basically to trap buyers in here, and then I'm looking for us to sell back down. My first target is going to be these Friday's lows at 5,541. And then my next target would be this 4-hour demand zone. I'm not going to lie, a little bit of an egregious target. However, I think we can get down there. I really don't have any plans to try to long the market down here, but I would be open to them. I didn't really write that down, but I would be open to longing the market if I get the right conditions. But more so while we're coming up here, if I want to long the market, we got to get above this consolidation area. So I want to short below the consolidation area, long above the consolidation area. If we can break above it, retest that consolidation area, find more buyers, and then rally up out of here. And then my target would be this kind of like wick area, like somewhere in between 32 and 21. I know that's kind of a large area, but this whole area kind of has acted as a resistance / support area. So I don't know how much further we can get within this area just from like a micro trend kind of perspective. But we could get up as high as this 4 hours. So first I'd be looking for, between about 20 to about 30 being the area where I sold, and I would just be watching the tape to kind of determine where I want to get out. And then if we can break above that with runners, I'd like to hold all the way up to 464. So that's my plan, trying to keep it kind of easy. Only have 2 plans on the day because honestly, I don't trust buyers if we continue to sell down to this 4 hour. I'll be honest with you guys. I think it'll be pretty much lost cause for these buyers if they allow price to get down that low. So that's what I'm looking at. That's your plan from Mr. ES, the best. You know what I'm saying?
Not in third person. Not in third person. You're in rare
That's
form
your
this
plan
morning,
from Mr. ES, the best. You know what I'm saying?
I need you not to get 7 hours of sleep no more. I like this, but I don't like it.
Hey man, you know, 2 hours, it changes everything. I'm just saying,
man,
it's crazy how much 2 hours extra can give you. But yeah,
I want to say I'm proud of you, man. Proud of you, bro. I see the changes every single day.
It's not an everyday occurrence, but I did end up. You know what?
I see you trying. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I went to bed really late on Saturday, so I was tired last night.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that's the plan, bro. Maybe that's the plan.
Yeah. I went to bed
overexhaust yourself on the weekends.
Super late on Saturday. So Sunday, I was like, I finished listening to Pippin, y'all. I finished back testing. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch Game of Thrones. I'm gonna go to bed.
Micaiah says there's a gap from Friday on NQ that we might come back and fill. And I saw David with the red thumbs up. So that's all I need is one. We'll go over the YM plan. Again, YM looks a lot stronger in my opinion. So let's take everything off here and we just look at it, right? This consolidation right here from March 20th was a 3-month consolidation. So when I put everything back, you'll see that I marked this range at 40,000 and this range at 39,284. I don't want to see the market trade below this. I like to see the market hold this range because there should be a ton of buyers if this is true buying. To the bearish case, if this is just a false breakout, we're going to sweep through all of this consolidation like it's fucking butter. Right, so that's kind of the daily analysis, looking at it from the higher time frame analysis. Now let's drop down and bring back some of our structure, right? So current conditions, we're bullish retracement of a bearish trend. Sounds pretty familiar. We're bearish below 41K, which is this 4 hours supply zone up here. And we're bullish above 40,102, which is essentially right above that range that we just discussed. So we are in a strong downtrend, but on a higher time frame, this is a pullback into structure. It looks like 40,003 through 39,284, that daily area that we just talked about, could be the target. However, we do have 2 demand zones to look to get long prior to this level being tested. All right, so let's drop down and let's see what exactly am I looking for. So if we drop down to the 1 hour, all right, we're looking to, if we can get above this range, right, essentially get above out of this little chessboard that I got around right here. 40,831 through 40,909. I want to look to target shorts, take shorts targeting 4 hour demand at 40,573. Kind of the same thesis, looking for these lows to be swept down here. And then down here, I want to look for buyers to defend 40,573 through 40,459, just like they did on Friday. And we looked along the market targeting London highs at 20,660. That plan's pretty much left the building. So what I'll be looking for is a break above 40,684. And if we just keep going, again, the supply zone thesis is going to be my first thesis to look to get short, okay? And then if we continue to drop down, I'm still looking for buyers to defend 40,309 through 40,096. Then we can look to long the market targeting 40,426. Personally, I'll be trading YM today. Gonna be trying something a little different. I'll keep you guys posted on how I plan on doing it. When I say different, I'm trading the same way. It's just talking to a couple of people in the Twitter space last night. I kind of wanted to I may do it in the PM session, to be honest with you. I may not do it inside of the AM session, but just kind of DCAing into the positions at key levels. I thought that was a very interesting way of getting into positions and lowering the stress levels to get those dynamic entries. Even though I practiced getting those dynamic entries, I thought that would be interesting. But for now, my plan is that, and I hope that helps.
Oh my God.
Good morning, Yin Yang. Yin Yang.
What time is it? Okay.
It's go time, baby. It's go time.
So, I'm looking at potentially taking shorts here on ES, but
he said, "What time is it? I'm about to short this shit right now."
I'm potentially looking at it, but Let's see
I
what
got
we
the
do.
mixed up in the bottom right corner too, Jay. You look at my screen, it's no longer gold. I feel like gold wasn't really serving any purpose for me having it there if I wasn't trading it. So I put something in that window that I actively look at, and it lessened the amount of windows that I had to have. So Dow looks like it's going for it already to start the morning.
Yes, it's going for it too. Glad I didn't pick that short. I was looking at it, I was like, I just want to start to sell a little bit. And I was like, yeah, nope.
My last thing to say before you said that, I was just about to talk about the stock market. I was about to say Microsoft is acting a whole ass in the morning session. Bulls are definitely back in the building. Nvidia is pushing. Apple is already above Google. Previous day high.
Lord.
Google reports tomorrow, so it's already above. Everything's already above previous day high. I see no reason to look to get short right now. Justin's out of his flipping mind right now. Don't short this trend.
No. I was looking at shorts, and I was waiting to see who was going to sell there because it looked good. And then we started buying, and I was like,
let me just tell them. Fuck it.
Nah. My shorts got invalidated. I was looking at it there, but they got invalidated, so it's all good. I'm not.
I'm looking for YM probably to push out of this thing pretty crazy. We got that NY open at 40,602. We can get a retest of that area. I'll look to get long. If not, I'm just gonna let this thing take off from here. I'd rather just break through all of this liquidity and come back and pick me up. If I missed the opening move, I'm more than willing to wait for 950 today. I've been just doing a lot of back testing and just researching, and I just feel much more comfortable waiting for that 950 macro. That thing is so beautiful. It's so definitive. So it's kind of what I'm going to be focusing on today. It's just being patient and waiting on those macros to kind of play themselves out and give me a better picture of what the market's trying to do.
Void is asking if you mean DCAing in the higher time frame, point of interest for a longer move.
No, still trading the same way that I'm trading, Void, just DCAing at the levels. So like sometimes, I trade the sequence, right? So I'm looking for the inverse head and shoulder to play out, right? So sometimes what I do is I'll load my full position on that one shoulder, and I'll be thinking it's the head, right? But then the market sweeps that shoulder, and then I'll get stopped out of the position because I'm getting invalidated, but I'm not truly being invalidated. You understand? So instead of loading my whole position right there, I may just load like 50%, 30% of my position right there. Yeah, Dow is gone. I might load like 30% of my position on that shoulder and then look to add to my position before we leave the entire area. So essentially like where we are right now, Dow just made that double bottom, right here. I would have been looking to get my first position right here if we weren't up. So if we weren't up at the height of the range, I would have been looking to get my position right here. And then when we came back down, if we swept this area, as long as we stayed below or above 40,538, I'd be looking to add the rest. Just smaller size, like 3 micros, 4 micros, whatever, and then start to build from there. But I think I may work on it in private before I do it in public. It just adds more pressure to do it in public, right? So
yeah, I was listening. I was listening to that. I don't know. For me it's a little bit tougher to do that, only because one, it's like I get the principle, but if it sweeps and then it continues sweeping and you're wrong, I guess at what point do you invalidate yourself would be my first question. And then that doesn't change within my system. So my invalidation point still remains the same. I'm just losing less money. Nothing changes within my I wouldn't change the way I trade. No, yeah. So, and I can afford to stop because let's say, for instance, if I take this position right here, right, and I load 2 micros right here, I'm clearly buying the top of the current range, right? But if I load 2 micros here and my invalidation point is down here on YM at 40,538, on 2 micros, it's $1 a point, right? So that's maybe $100 that I'm risking. But if I'm right and we sweep that low, right, and then I can load into my position, now I can load full position size at a lower price.
that make sense?
Yeah.
But I still would never buy up here, is what I'm saying. Like, because that's not my system, right? I would never buy the market up here. But if I see my sequence setting up, I can load the position at 3 different areas, right? Like, for instance, let's say this is demand right now, right? And we sweep that low. We come down and sweep that low. I'd be viewing that low as the left shoulder now, right? So now I'm like, when we come into the head, I might buy a whole mini right there because I'm anticipating that being the low. I'm anticipating that be the low of the move. And then when we come up and we come back down, then I can load the whole position on the right shoulder. It just depends. Again, it's something that I would have to toy with. That's why I said, like, I'd probably rather just do it in private than in public. Just yet, it's not ready for public consumption yet. So I don't know. It's just something to think about.
I see. Would be interesting how you manage the position with your point of invalidation. Yeah, that's my point, Void. I'd have to see it work out.
Just explain it to you.
No, I know. I know. I'm just reading what he said. He said that while you were playing it. Let's put it this way. I'll let House be the test guinea pig while he tries to figure it out, and then once he's done, he can show it to me. Because
God, why him? Relax.
Where that pop on NQ made runners 952. Nice. Yeah, I wanted to again. I was looking at shorts there, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let the market open up. And then look at this now.
No games. This thing's already up 100 points. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, ES is going hammer time.
Jesus.
This one candle before open is a 4-point candle right before open. This thing's about to rip. If this fails, oh my God. Well, it might be safe to say the Bulls are back.
Was that 920? We traded up in the 920. This thing's about to done. Stop it.
All right, market is officially open. Let's see if we get the continuation here or if we get the failure.
Dump that trick. Dump that trick. Yeah, dump that trick. Dump that trick.
It's never good when the market opens up like that and comes right back down.
There goes NQ.
Yeah, here comes
right back down. Right back down. I'm like, yeah, we ain't buying that shit, man. We ain't buying that shit, man. Ooh, look at that candle on the NASDAQ. Dow is not getting that same candle, but I get the feeling it's coming. Ooh, there goes the candle on the NASDAQ, on the Dow. Yo.
Woo! Yeah, looks like we're setting up for a head and shoulders pattern here on the on the every time frame. Everywhere.
Every time frame.
Yeah.
Yo, the Dow don't care, bro. The Dow said, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Good Lord, have mercy.
Let's see. Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh shoot, my bad. Let me put up NQ. Sorry.
My
bad.
What the fuck? What is going on?
I forgot. I normally do it. Look, I normally do it when I share. I forgot that I was sharing my my other screen. My bad.
He said this shit don't match nothing what I'm looking at.
There you go. My bad. My bad, y'all.
It was the wrong tape.
Yeah, my bad.
Justin, man, blame Jay.
Yeah, I'm used to showing y'all the tape early. I didn't do that today. You want like this?
Yeah, it's on my stream. Which means we're going up. Yeah, I just want us to drop some. Goodness. I was about to say, don't fucking matter. Don't fucking matter.
that drop is pretty interesting down here at these lows.
YM just don't know how to go down, bro. Like, this thing has no chill.
Yeah, these buyers about to send us right back up, and I don't know if we're gonna fail here, to be honest. I just want to see these lows end up breaking for me to want to get short. If we don't break these lows, we come back up, I'm probably not going to take the market short.
NQ already broke the low. I'd be looking for, on the NASDAQ, I'd be looking for 933 to short. 933 is where I'd be looking to short the NASDAQ. Oh my God, Dow. Yeah, oh my God.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, YM is sending.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh my God, Dow. This motherfucker has no chill, bro. Jeez, Mary and Joseph. All right, here comes NASDAQ. We did break that structure, but we're still, the NASDAQ broke structure, but it's still in bullish character. So be very, very careful at 933. That is a break of structure at 907. But I'd be looking to see how we come into the macro, because the macro could come down. I mean, we could trade it all the way down to London lows before the macro hits, right? And then come all the way back up. So just watch out there. The VIX is trying to push back down to push the market higher, which in turn will push ES and NQ all the way back up. So the Dow got a push up candle, but it's quickly rejecting that candle. Still finding buyers at the lows though.
Ooh.
Here comes the NASDAQ pushing back up. I'd be very cautious shorting this thing, because if the VIX breaks below 1550, we're out of here. Here comes ES pushing up.
Yeah, yes, it's still pushing up aggressively.
Nice little pullback on the Dow right there. Good long right there.
There we go. Yeah, some larger orders are coming into ES right now, trying to push this thing up even higher.
Yeah, they're dropping the VIX down to 1550 right now. So wouldn't surprise me to see this thing push up here. VIX is down to 50, just dropped another 5 points. The Dow is struggling to get over the daily fib at 736, but I think it's going to push straight through.
ES just broke above its high of day and looks like it's continuing pushing up. So yeah, that consolidation down there was super bullish. Super bullish.
ES is moving.
Yeah, a lot of volumes coming into ES today, which is pretty good. A lot of volume. A lot of large buyers.
Dow's pushing back down pretty aggressively. Let's see if it recovers this after sweeping these lows here. Here comes NQ. Jesus, NQ.
Damn. There's a large order. 794 lots just hit ES tape at 36. Let's see what happens here.
Huge buying going on over on ES and NQ. Dow is starting to retrace here.
Yep, looks like this large buying is continuing, so I'm still not looking to short this with all this buying coming in. Damn, they're having issues with Quant Tower now too. Jesus, all these prop firms having issues with all these fucking brokerage or trading platforms. Man, we are moving straight to the upside right now.
Going for it. I'm gonna test longs down here on the Dow real quick. I'm gonna put my invalidation point behind that low. 647 is the stop. Yes, it's going.
Yeah, right now they got to hold above 97 though. 97 is going to be very, very key for the market to stay above because of that large buyer that came into the market there.
NASDAQ back above the high. ES back above the high. Dow's going the opposite direction here. See if we get stopped out at the lows.
Yeah, looks like ES is much stronger than NQ today structurally, which is pretty interesting.
NASDAQ and ES are flying. Absolutely ripping right now. 5,600 on ES.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I'm not stepping away at these bulls right now. Google, Nvidia, Microsoft, all pumping. Apple's trying to kind of pump, but really it's the story of Google right now. And I believe Google earnings are tomorrow as well, right? Are Google earnings tomorrow?
Yeah, Google earnings are tomorrow.
Yeah. 5601 is a key area though for the market to get above.
Dow still in his downtrend now. Still in the trade.
Ooh, another big buyer just hit the tape right there. 5601.75.
Yeah, big buyers coming in on the Dow right here. As long as we hold above 47, I think we're good. That's our invalidation point. Big buyers coming in at the lows. Just got to get back above those highs right there. Then we should be okay. ES is out of here. Jesus.
Yeah, that was a very strong push by ES.
He's like, yo, that's a bad sign.
Yeah, ES is getting a nasty rejection candle here.
Yeah, if we reject on the Dow up at these highs, I'll consider getting out of the position. But right now we're still good. We just need to get above those highs. If we can't get above those highs, then it's going to create failure. I'm going to cut the position early. But if we can get above those highs right here, essentially getting above 700 is what I'm looking for. Get back on the other side of my entry here.
The VIX is still trying to sell down here.
Bro, the VIX looks deathly. Like this shit, like it's about to fucking collapse right now.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. All
right, there we go. We're pushing out of this area for YM. Trying to get back above 743. We can get back on the other side of 743. We'll push up pretty quickly. Maybe just consolidating in preparation for the macro. Smaller time frames, we're in a downtrend. Larger time frame, 1 minute. We're still in this uptrend. NQ looks to want to push back down here on the 1 minute after coming out the gates pretty strong. Caught one micro at 952 at open. Nice. Holding this micro to the gap fill or break even. Look to exit 700. Nice. Good morning, Chris. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Bray.
Good morning.
NQ double top. Yeah. It's not looking too good up here for the bulls on either instrument, but I'm gonna hold. We break those lows again, I'll get out of my trade, but
yeah, I'm waiting for a pullback now to try to take this market long at this point.
Yeah, look, that's a rejection right there, guys. I'm gonna get out of this trade. Not liking that. We're trending the opposite direction. Yeah, we're not looking good to the upside. I cut that for a small loss there.
I'm gonna look for a pullback into 55.90 area. Looks like we're kind of holding pretty strong up here, but I would like to see a pullback though, 50%.
See the tape, we're getting very, very lack of all of that buying that came in right here. It should have taken us higher, but it didn't. It failed, and now we're breaking through this structure. That was my key to get the fuck up out of there. That was a good sell. Good sell. Small loss. Regardless of the size of the loss, it's a good trade to get. Yeah. Time to get up. When I see something bad like that, if we sweep these lows and come back up, it's a re-entry for me. But right now, that was not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see more, and I would have been stopped out right there. So I'll wait till we can get back above the high and change the order flow.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a retracement here. I think we're gonna come down as well. So you could take, but I think this is the scalp though for us to potentially go higher.
Yeah, the VIX is at 1540 right now. So
yep.
Very interesting.
That's my problem.
Setup. Yeah,
that's my problem.
Interesting setup. It doesn't feel. I shouldn't say feel. I'm gonna wait for the macro because I think the macro is gonna we're either selling down to go lower inside of the macro, or this is true selling. It doesn't feel like true selling.
Yeah, my problem is that even though we're starting to come down, I would like to see like a heavy rejection on the VIX. We're not getting that. Instead, the VIX is still coming down. So I think this is just a retracement to potentially go higher. So
yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna wait for 950. See what happens.
Yeah, that was like 7 minutes of straight buying. So the market's got to come back down, retest something to go higher. So that's how I'm doing this. So I'm just waiting on a pullback at this point. Hopefully this is not the pullback though. This is a little baby pullback. On the 5 minute, we're looking at longs.
Looking to go long inside of this ES, NQ, and YM. I'm looking at YM. Justin's looking at ES, and the rest of the Discord is looking at NQ. What's up, son? Oh, back. It's shaking the thing over here.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna pull back as far as I want us to, though.
He mad. Yo, this sell-off is so not true. The VIX is dropping aggressively. All right, I'm looking at longs down here on YM going into this macro. The VIX is absolutely flushing right now. We'll see how it reacts when it's tanking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it needs to get through. Yeah. Not long yet, but I'm definitely looking more so in the long direction after we sweep midnight here. See what happens. Become a little lower. As long if the VIX is at an area where it could definitely bounce here, but as long as the VIX is pushing down and I'm seeing buyers on the tape down here, I'm looking for longs down here on YM.
Yeah. NQ or ES just rally at base, and now we're going for another rally. We didn't even get the pullback. We just based out. And so we're going to continue to move on up.
See that liquidity down here at 580? Resting liquidity. I want to see, how we were acting while we're closer and closer to that liquidity. Watching this very carefully on YM.
ES is continuing its rally here. Had a nice rally, nice basing count on the 5 minute, nice another rally.
Yeah, more selling into YM. YM is giving it up. The rest of the market is rallying aggressively. YM's going the opposite direction of both of the other instruments right now. So as long as that's happening,
holy shit!
I just want to see us come into this macro bullish, bearish rather.
Nvidia is losing its fucking mind right now.
ES is out of here. All right, ES is going into that weekly volume imbalance at 56.10.75. See how we react right there. And the VIX is getting aggressive to the downside, like aggressive. The candle structure on this 1 hour looks very, very strong. But it wouldn't surprise me to see a bounce here on the VIX. This is the retest of the low that brought the high. And the same time, the NASDAQ is at supply. So you want to see the NASDAQ push through this aggressively. Pay attention to how we come into the macro on the NASDAQ here at 950, because the VIX is at a level where it should pop back up after sweeping the low. So be very, very careful on the NASDAQ if you're looking to get long. I'm looking to take longs on YM. I'm just waiting to get some type of confirmation here. We're breaking through New York morning, New York AM, and then true day and settlement is next. Once we take out those two, I'll be definitely inclined to take longs.
Yeah, for me, we're just too high right now to try to long the market at where price is at currently.
Yeah, I got you. We're too high in the trend.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, hey, you never know, but
I mean, sometimes the entries be spot on though.
But right now it is a little difficult.
Yesterday.
No, I was looking for 55, 90, 50, but we pushed up. We never came back down to retest any of that. None of the previous structure got retested, and we just made new structure. So see what we do here. Maybe look. I'll look if price can come back down to 5,600. I'll look to long it there. This is just becoming a tougher and tougher area to. It's becoming harder and harder to want to long. The higher and higher we get up, it's like, why today, market? Why today? But the good thing is I don't really feel that much FOMO about missing these longs. Like, I'm definitely cool.
Nah, man, you got all day, bro. Don't sweat that shit.
I have all fucking week. I have very little FOMO about this. Yeah, and in 20 minutes, this motherfucker rallied like 30 points. Where'd they do that at?
Facts. All right.
Did you trade overnight last night? I hope so.
All right. I'm long YM 618.
Gotcha. Yeah. We're finally starting to come down. We're getting this retracement. Yeah, I'm looking at yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for 5,600. We're coming down pretty aggressively now, though, which, thank God, we needed this, but...
All right, stops are locking in 20 ticks right here on YM. Right below that 30-second wick. We're looking pretty aggressive back to the downside, so I want to make sure I secure some profit in case this is a false breakout back to the upside. And I'll look to re-enter if we sweep that low at 597.
I expect some turbulence here. We're coming back into an area where a lot of volume was traded. We kind of smoothed through that area where not a lot of volume was traded. There's a pretty large seller that just hit. Whoa!
Right there. Look at the
1,300 lots.
Look at that. I was about to say, I don't know what that was, but I'm staying in this position. I'm moving stops to break even. If that sweeper doesn't bring the market up, then this market's broken. Whatever that was. That just made me kind of lock in some profit. I mean, not lock in profit, but just say, okay, let me trust this move a little bit more now. That was big right there.
Yeah, that was 1,300 lots.
That was huge.
And then we just bounced straight from there. So
yeah, we got 185 on YM. It's kind of crazy.
Let's see if we come back down to this guy that just put 13 lots in at 55.99. Let's see if we come back down and retest him. If that holds, then long should be really, really good here. I don't want to just long the market based off of what just happened. Kind of want to see this guy get retested first. If we take off, then it is what it is. But I couldn't have seen that guy coming into the market with 1,300 lots of selling right there. Man, got demolished.
20K. Pile of longs at 20K. Trying short shares, tight stop. Thanks. This is 1 minute bullish trend line. They just cleared the tape on YM. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But, I'm still in the longs here from 618.
Dang, what a big seller that was right there.
Just locking in profit, guys. If we can't break those highs, it just never makes me feel good. So I'm locking in the low on the 32nd at 640. I think we can push out of here, but it's just looking, the tape looks very, very strange right now. I don't know what the fuck this is. And we're failing again at these highs. Yeah, I'm locking in more profit right there, right at that wick, 26 ticks. Oh, what the fuck this is? I think the market's trying to go down. That's just massive failure. All right, I'm stopped out right there for 26 ticks. Made my money back from that loss. I don't know what the market's trying to do. I feel like we're trying to go up, but it's really, really choppy right now. Very, very choppy. It's at the low, but it hasn't broken the low. And both instruments, all instruments are essentially either broken through supply or at supply or at the top of their ranges. So I don't know. I'm not getting a clear read out of this macro other than the fact that we came into the macro bullish on YM. We should be looking to leave bearish. It's continuing the current downtrend, and I think the market wants lower. I caught a quick scalp. I locked in. I was up 50. I locked in 26. We took the profit and we walked away clean, but I think it wants to come back down based on how we came into this macro. But we're not giving, if we zoom out to like the 15-minute, we're not getting anything. We're getting, basically we're staying within that 15-minute range, essentially. So I think we want lower. And now here comes all the liquidity being loaded back into the market. I honestly would be looking for shorts because I get the idea that the structure on the VIX is going to push back up, and it looks like they're retesting that high. Yeah, this looks like a short on the VIX here, or longs on the VIX, which means short the market. Structurally, we're in a downtrend on the YM. I took a quick scalp expecting that push back into the macro, which is exactly what we got, but the true move looks to be to the downside. 100%.
Yeah, there's a lot of selling going on ES, and as much as I want to take this market long here based off of everything that I saw, it's so hard to take it when we're up this high. Like I want to long it, but I think I may just pass on long it, and it looks like this selling might just get rewarded here.
Yeah, right now we're just ranging on all instruments in preparation for a bigger move. I think that move is going to come to the downside. Just looking at where the VIX is, we came down too aggressively into that low not to break it. And now we're pushing back up structurally on the 1 hour to potentially push the market down. So I just be careful looking for longs.
Yeah.
It seems like the right thing to do because everybody's super bullish. Everybody wants the market to come back up, but I don't know. Gotta see. I think it's to the downside. I'd be looking for shorts.
We're pushing below that seller that I talked about, the one that hit with like 1,300 lots. We pushed back into him. He kind of held his position, so.
All right, I flipped short on the Dow. Looking for this push straight down the previous day low, 466. This is a key area right here for buyers to defend. Up 63 ticks, gonna lock in 30. Again, just trying to trade a little bit more freely today. May take a lot more trades, but just something that I noticed in my trading last week. I was just too stringent, right? I'm just trying to lock in. I'm just trying to flow with the market, and I don't really care what direction I'm trading. Locking in 84 ticks there, 90 ticks, locking in 60 of the 90 right there. Let's make some money.
Dang, what a failure.
Oh shit!
Shut up, Pop.
All right, gonna lock in 70 ticks here. Wait for the market to do its thing, but if it taps us out, we'll take that. That's fine. We're locking in 70 ticks on the YM here. Long short from 646, locking in 71 ticks. Looking for a breakdown and a flush back down to 466. That's the last time we'll move our profit target. Locking in about $355. The reason why we're locking this in is because we're at a demand zone. We're at the low of the range. And in our plan, we were looking for buyers to defend this area. So I want to lock out as much profit as possible in this area, because at the very least, I expect for buyers to defend this area. I don't want to risk my profit at this area. If the market breaks through this area, great. And we can look to re-enter, great. If not, that's it, that's done, and we'll move on to the next trade. But we're still at the high of the current range right now, locking in those profits. Looks like the market wants to break through that level, so we'll shoot for 466, which is our next target, and then we'll start securing profit down there as well.
Yeah, that was it.
I was on EQ, I was on YM, 646, 40,646. All right, we're up 100 points again. We just need this flush out of this area. If we can get this flush out of this area, then we'll look to lock in a little bit more point value wise. Let the market kind of do its thing. We've already locked in the majority of our position. We're looking for another 100 points from here, and then we'll be good to go on the day. All right, we're up 111 points. We're going to go ahead and lock in 80 just to secure the $400 day right there. Nice and clean. We had a little bit of a dance with the consolidation. I got a little confused on which way we wanted to go, but the VIX was kind of like my saving grace, so to speak. So I'm going to lock in the 90 points, 92 points right there, and then let this thing kind of continue to come down. We just continue to trail our stop from there. We're up about 92 points on the YM. When I say we're up 192 points, we're actually up 122, but I'm locking in 92.
Ooh, yeah, we are coming down.
All right, looking pretty aggressive on this push down, almost to our profit target. We got another 40 points or so. We're looking for the previous day low from yesterday at 466. 40,466 is our target. We're gonna flush right through this thing. So if we push right through it, then we're gonna look for a lower target, but we're gonna trail our stop pretty tightly. So we're gonna lock in 100 handles right there. Locking in 110 handles right there. And yeah, 110 out of the 140 that we're up, we'll risk the last 30 to get to our profit target. We're just gonna move the TP down some to 238, but we'll trail after 466. All right. Now we're at the low of the previous range that we discussed earlier today. So I'd be looking for buyers to definitely come in right here. So that's why I'm locking in super tight right here. If we break through this area at 466, I'm completely comfortable with that. And I'll just start to trail my stop and move my TP down, right? Because I want to maximize the position that I'm currently in. That's the goal, right? I'm only doing this because I'm looking at how aggressive the tape's coming in here. We are rounding in price right here, but I want to see sellers continue to defend this area, right, and push price down further. If not, we'll be out for 111 ticks. Locking in roughly about 600 bucks now, moving it down to 120 off that double bottom on the 30 second. 120 ticks now locked in. out of 137. We're essentially squeezing all profit out of this thing as much as possible to make sure we're good to go on the trade. Buyers are stepping in on the tape. We're stopped out there for 120 ticks. All done.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get it.
558. 559.
Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you. That's just one mini. I'm on a 50K combine this morning, so just one mini. Worked pretty nicely to start the day, start the combine off. Remember, I told you that I was the one that got reset, right? So I was like, you know what, this would be a good day to trade that one. I have 100K that's a little closer to being funded. I'll probably trade next, but this is the exact area that we wanted to be out, or at least squeezing out a profit, right? Based on our pre-market plan. We talked about us being inside of this range. We're trading down into the 950 macro, which means the 950 macro should be looking to take us back up. We just put it at shoulder at 40,602. This could potentially be the head down here at 500. So once I spotted that, and I'm spotting buying on the tape, it's time to start securing as much profit out of that position as possible, because we could just range in between these areas. I never know. So just make sure that I manage the trade based off everything that I'm seeing, right? Like, as long as you're seeing certain things, it's okay. Like, if this trade goes another 200 points without me, I had one contract to manage, right? I didn't have 10 micros or 2 minis. I had one contract. So my job is to manage that contract and maximize that profit. Do I think we go lower? Abso-fucking-lutely. Am I willing to risk my profits to find out? No. Maybe on the next trade, I'll add more contracts, and then I can actually risk, or I can start deleveraging the position. But it looks like we're going to push down into 466, which was our original profit target. And if we come back up now, if we break this, I'm betting that we'll break this at 466, right? That's my thesis. If we break 466, right? If we break it down, that's great. That means that I know exactly where I want to trade now. What I do is I go down to the 5 minute. I allow all of this to break down, and then I wait for price to either come back here, back to New York Open at 40,602, or I wait for price to put in some more structure to the downside, something that looks like a rally, a base, and a drop, something like that. And then I wait for price to come back into there, and I look to get short. However, because we're in an area that the market is technically double bottoming from, we're double bottoming from this range right here, right? Do I really want to short right now? Fuck no, right? If I'm not already in this position, I'm not shorting from here. What I'm going to wait is I want to see if the market is going to take out this cluster. If the market takes out this cluster, then I know that these buyers failed to defend, and I'm looking for shorts, right, on the way back up on the retest. And if I miss all of that, I'm looking for longs down here at 309. Okay, so.
Ooh, this market's coming down. There was a really large bid that got filled. It was like over 1,000 lot bid got filled to the downside, and we did not bounce price. That might have been somebody like getting out of their position because the market is continuing to sell down.
Yeah, it's looking strong to the downside. Equalizer, he's dropping his Apex code in the chat. I'm so done.
Lord.
Motherfuckers. How you gonna come to our chat? Don't be trying to use our chat to advertise, motherfucker. Look at this shit.
Wow.
You got free advertisement. EGCIEEGX, best code with Apex at checkout. Look, I have all the faith in the world that the shop family is not going to be disloyal and use your damn code, Equalizer. So we gonna post it up there just for fun. There you go. You got your free advertisement, man. Welcome to the shop, man. Shout out to you, brother. That was some ballsy shit right there.
Some bold ass shit.
Yeah, that's bold as hell.
You would have kicked your ass for that.
Hey, shout out to the shop family. My man Valdez absolutely dog walking this market back to business as usual. My man is in the 19,900 range. I can't really see that entry, but up almost 349, targeting the 700s, looking for another $1,300 day on the Express Funded. Let's absolutely cook, baby. Let's get this money. Y'all know what time it is. Doc Trade says masterclass on trade management. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Hey, you know what? It ain't really your sauce. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but my entry wasn't my sauce either. Yeah, bro. the market had me flip too. Like I flipped bullish on the scalp, right? And it was bullish, but then I realized, I said, okay, the 1 minute's coming in bullish. I should be expecting us to trade down. I said, let me get out of this trade. And then I flipped bearish based on the macro. I was anticipating 10-10 coming down, and that's exactly what I got. And now we still look weak. I think we could be coming down a little further. I just want to retrace before I get long again, or before I get short again.
Yeah, I gotta wait to get
funny,
short. Man. I can't short the market down here.
Why you didn't short it up there, Jay? You didn't like what you saw?
Nah, I had a bullish mindset up there, and I didn't flip it in time, and I was just like, well, you know what?
I didn't flip it. I flipped it. That's what I was working on this weekend. I was like, yo, I'm about to be my whole thought process while I was meditating this weekend. I was thinking, be more like Valdez. Be more like Valdez. Fuck that shit. If you see something and you know it's right, flip. Because last week I would have took that loss and then I would have missed out on the short, right? Just because I didn't want to flip bearish because I was bullish. This week I said, no, I'm wrong. Flip bearish, make money on the bullish side. Flip bearish, make the majority of the money on the bearish side. So. Yeah. Yeah, the VIX look hungry, bro. Yeah, the VIX looked hungry.
Yeah, we're still coming down.
Yeah, I just want us to come back up a little bit and retest this aggressive, because on the 5 minute YM looks fucking weak. But this is the area. If we're gonna bounce, this is the area, right? I want to see us push back into structure, maybe retest True Day at 583 or New York Open at 602. And I'll be looking for shorts on the way back down. But I'm watching this area as the potential double bottom to go all the way back up. So I don't trust it to go long yet, just because of how aggressive we sold into this area. I'd more so be thinking that this thing's going to short from here. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm putting a rock in a hard place, because for me to short the market, we got to come all the way back up. And it's like, well, if we're going to do that, you might as well long the market. But it's like, but do you really believe that we're going to come all the way back there?
I'm in that hard place, which, I mean, I'm in that position with you. Pause. I'm in that position with you as well, where I know that's diabolical work over here. Yeah. Yo, relax, killer, relax. But this looks like a good long opportunity on YM. I'm gonna pass. I know, bud. I know. This looks like a good long opportunity. Yo, oh my God, not yoga girl too.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, but this looks like a potential long opportunity, but I don't want to short. I don't trust it enough to get long. Like, I just don't. I'm going to say that. I just don't trust it enough. I'd rather wait for the market to push back up. And if we're going to break out of this area, then let us break. Because right now, what I'm viewing this as is a range, an extended range, right? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, it feels like an extended range from, at least on YM, from the daily fib, which we rejected at 735. Now the daily fib just basically pushed us right back into the same range we were in this morning. So until the daily fib breaks or 466 previous day low breaks, I'm just going to sit on my hands until I can get us to come to one of those extremes. We're at the extreme low right now. I just don't trust it. Yeah, I don't trust it.
I guess for me, I don't want to try to catch a falling knife, thinking that we're going to go back up for me to like have to long it. Like, I know in theory it makes sense. Like, after it's all said and done, you see, you're like, damn, I should have longed this. And it is in an area where I think longs will print, but at the same time, it's like, well, do I want to catch this falling knife? We just had 30 minutes damn near straight selling. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather go with the trend.
Yeah.
And the trend is down, so I'll let this thing buy up. And if it doesn't get to my level, then that's fine too. But I guess for me, like, I was confused as well on what the market was trying to do, because I was bearish and then I was bullish and now I'm bearish again. It's like, you know what? I'd rather just allow the market to fit what I'm looking at than to try to like chase the missing moves that I'm missing. So I'm just gonna be patient. I'm gonna be patient, and if the market conforms to my setup, which right now is back up at god damn, it's back up right now at 55.94, then I'll take it. But until then,
look at this tape. It looked like that shit was just a liquidity sweep to go. But you know what? It always looks like that until we get to where we're supposed to go. Let me look at the session volume profile, and shout out to my man Jay Seals for putting me on to how to use this damn thing. But if you guys are watching the YM tape, essentially what I'm looking for is this low volume area right at 600, which matches up with this low right here, right? I want to see what happens at that area. And yeah, that's where I'll be looking for rejections, right at 600. Somewhere in there. Just based off this node right here. It may be a little lower. I can't really read it, but
wait, what am I for this? That's 5 minutes. So it looks like YM and YM, ES, and NQ are now kind of all on the same page. They weren't on the same page earlier, but now they're on the same page.
Nope.
So
it's almost as if they allowed YM to run while they were coming down, and then YM pushed down to where they were, and now everybody's down at YM's down at its demand zone, while ES and NQ are retesting their previous highs of their ranges. Somebody had to come to demand first. And
the other interesting thing too is that NQ never broke below its low, but ES definitely broke below its low. So we got that divergence there. So yeah, just be careful being in shorts on NQ right now, because NQ might come back up. NQ essentially is putting in a lower high right now, or a higher low.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it till 1050. Yeah, we're like YM looks strong on this 5 minute, very, very strong. Yeah, this 5 minute looks like this is a reversal. I'm glad I got out. Good sell. You basically stole the bottom down there.
The 15 minute looks like a reversal too on ES. It's a high volume wick candle to the upside right now.
A lot of it says 50 and 200 EMA on the 5 minute are NVIDIA about to kiss. So I'm assuming they're about to kiss and flip up. Good job being formless like water. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the things I was working on in my mental. Because I don't really analytically need much. It's more trying to conform to being okay with being the gunslinger that I am, right? Like sometimes I take multiple trades, sometimes I take one. But why do I need to conform to just one of those theses? Why can't I just be, hey, I like this trade, I'm in, I'm out. I don't like this trade, I'm in, I'm out. I'm comfortable with being a good risk manager. So what difference does it make? You know what I'm saying? What difference does it make when I manage risk, right? As long as I'm managing my risk, I can take 100 trades a day. Nobody can tell me I'm incorrect, right? You manage your business. I'm gonna manage my shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that was a big like coming to Jesus moment I had this weekend where I don't fucking care about. I care about the end of the day where my executions lie, and am I managing my risk within those executions? I still like shorts. Could be a choppy day. Whew. I like shorts as well, but not until we reach 600 on YM, and then I like shorts on NQ. Yeah, I don't know.
Man, these ranges are fucking massive. Yeah, the swings are massive swing.
Especially for ES. ES swings
especially
are
for ES.
Crazy. That's a 13-point swing right there. That's crazy.
But this goes to show you though, like, whatever you do not chase these moves, because they will come back to you, right? So just don't chase, because these swings are incredible right now.
You in that position, that bomb? 980 wall needs to break for bulls. 30-minute 5x touchscreen. Good morning. Good morning. One stop trader. Good morning. One was like water. That's Bruce Lee quote. Yeah. I know. You got to be. Yeah, good short. I'm waiting for 600 tap on YM. I want to see if we can get up there by the end of the macro. I think we could conform a. Okay. Yeah, that's like the thing about like on the days where the market isn't necessarily trending. I would say today for the Discord and YouTube, be okay with scalps today so far, right? Based off what I'm seeing so far, be okay with scalping the market today, right? That's what today feels like. Don't be looking for like a huge 200-300 point banger. Trail your fucking stops today until this market breaks this area. I think it will break because ES looks like, ES looks upset right now.
Yeah, no, ES is putting another lower high here. Didn't get as high as I wanted it to get to, but
yeah.
it's
We got that
testing
structure on that
last
1 minute, Jay. That's where it tapped into. You see that?
Yeah, I
drop?
do. Yeah, I do. I see it.
Gotcha. I know where you wanted it to go, though.
Yeah, I wanted to go.
I know exactly where you wanted it to go. He's like, yeah, bring your ass up here. You wanted it to go to 9725.
Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted it to go. I had double
exactly
confluence for it to get up there, and
that's why I'm waiting on 600. Because remember, the macro could bring us up there, right?
Yeah.
If we drop before there, then just wait for the macro, because we could drop this low, and then this will be the structural low that you want to play off of.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
That's kind of how I'm waiting on YM. Like, I want to short YM, but I'm not going to short it outside the macro because I know that we could potentially consolidate. And this range isn't wide enough for me to trade it short or long. So I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm waiting too. I'm just gonna be patient. It's got to be in my area. We're not in my area. We did tap into a nice area for a nice little short though, but I'm still waiting.
VIX just continues to drop, man. Fuck. VIX is trying to break that low. Bro, it's trying to break that low, bro. It's trying. Yeah, I get out of that shit. This thing is trying, bro. Because remember, we just on YM. Let me throw something out here too, because I'm seeing something that's not happening on the other two instruments. So on YM, we just swept London's low and midnight low, right? Like, we just swept everything. But NQ and ES are nowhere near either of those areas. So just a little bit of nuance. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. Look at it, YM. YM's going.
I don't think that's a bad idea either. These bulls are.
All right, here's 600 tap. Let's see what we do right here. If we just flush right through this area, I'm definitely not interested in shorting this market until I can see something. All right, this is right where our purple line is here. I want to wait for the macro to give me something a little bit more definitive, because we could go all the way as high as, what is that, 640. Probably would have been a good long getting back into that area. I didn't trust it, so I wouldn't have been comfortable in the position. Just zooming out,
especially the way we came back down for that retest. Good lord, that retest was. God.
Yeah, I definitely did not trust that shit. So I will not be upset if this thing's rally all the way back up after dumping like crazy.
Yeah, the volume is definitely very, very nice today for a Monday, though. Yes, they are. Longs have been aggressive too, though. That's the crazy thing about it. Like today, the volume has been really nice. Like, we're getting a ton of participation, which is really good.
Yo, this big, bro. They trying to dump this low so bad.
Yeah, they going for it again.
This 40 level, they here trying to knock this shit out the park. They just can't get it. They can't get it. Let's see what the stock market's doing. I'm not trading anything just yet. Man, Dow is he said, man, Dow is a foster child. Don't care, always. I know. I love it. I love my foster children. Earnings week, so volume will be crazy this week. Yeah, I can see a lot of consolidation. That's why I'm saying be okay with the scalps. Be flexible. Be formless like water, as you guys said.
Formless like water.
You like hearing me talk about London low and PM lows being swept? Hey, man, I'm formless like water. You can't call me an ICT trader. You can't call me a supply and demand trader. You can't call me an order flow trader. Matter of fact, you call me whatever the fuck you want, as long as you call me trader, right? As long as you call me a trader, I'm cool with that, right? Like, I welcome all theses, because to me, you never know which one will stick for you, right? I take a little bit from everybody, and then I formulate it into whatever the fuck I want to do. My goal is to be profitable, not to be named, right? So, 1540 again. Fucking YM I mean, it gave up my entire position. I'm so glad I trailed that shit. Like, damn, this is where I got short. It came all the way back up there, bro.
Are we all the way back up to these highs on?
Yeah. I want to short it. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on the macro, and I'm looking for 640 tap.
I need YM to get up higher, so ES and NQ can get up higher. NQ's failing here though.
Yeah.
I don't like where NQ's at compared to ES. I need them.
I think we're consolidating to go lower. I'm just waiting to the macro. Bring me Thanos. All right.
Yeah, ES is failing too, but
all right. Here's that 600 level on YM on the tape. Again, the tape is good. I like the area, but I would like to be a little bit more patient and wait on time. But I think this is a good area to potentially try shorts here. Oh, nope. They said, shut up, Bobs.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the mind of waiting.
I'm just looking at this shit. I'm like, oof.
The 5 minute looks like we're basing to go higher. The 15 minute looks really, really good to go higher right now. Today's just one of those days, man.
So far, let's see what 1050 brings.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting till we get to my area. And hopefully it'll align, but we'll see.
12 points above 600.
It looks like we want to move up higher. Not to mention we're getting a CVD.
Aldez, you're a macro time trader, man. Wait for macro. Don't waste your bullets over here, bro. You know what's gonna happen over here. You know what's gonna happen over here, bro. You ain't no shorts, fam. Looking to get in the trend. 87450, 7:30 a.m. price. That 950 macro drop was a nice drop. ES is already there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that. I can see us coming back up for sure. Going all the way back up.
Don't spray and pray. Don't spray and pray.
What I like about it, Yvonne, is the fact that that drop did not bring a break of structure. Once that drop couldn't break that cluster, that PM cluster from Friday, I was automatically like, red flag, red flag, red flag, right? But it doesn't mean I'm counting out the shorts because we could also be in a range, right? Because we rejected the daily fib, we could just be sitting in this range and not trending at all. So I'm not counting out the shorts when we come back up to the highs. I'm going to actually be looking for them 100%.
Oh, I'm not going to lie, but where YM was at, I probably would have felt more comfortable longing just because we were in that demand.
We were at demand, yeah. That's why I said I like it, but I just don't trust it just about how aggressively came down. Where YM was, it was a good area to long, but I want to look to get short. I want to short this. I'm just waiting for us to push into. We just tapped into another key area. So I'm waiting to see what we do if we can get up to 640. That's what I'm looking for. I'm 100% looking to short this. But I want to see how the 1050 macro delivers price.
Yeah. We're struggling to get above these highs right here on ES, but
I think I'm going to start bringing my weights in my office. I have some weights downstairs. We're working out in between these macros. Ready to
start doing some push-ups. You can do some push-ups. Listen. You can do some push-ups. You need to get a plant so you can start punching the plant, and then you can punch the chair too.
Oh, you talking about old buddy? You're karate chops and shit?
Yeah.
He's like.
I was dying. I was so weak, bro. I was so weak.
Yeah. What up, Potts? What's up, Potts? How you doing, bro? Yeah. What's up? Wait, every time I miss on a trade or every time I break my rules? Like I think it's I'm short 978 with larger stop with this one micro, made my money on the day, so I'm giving this a wider stop at 972. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the macro, man. I think for me, because you guys are trading NQ is not moving. YM is continuing to push up, so I think it's coming down. 947, 972, nice. I think we're definitely coming down. I'm just waiting for time. Oh shit!
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm starting to like here.
Yeah, this looks good here on the tape.
We're struggling to get above 90 here on ES. This is also VWAP on the tape as well. So I'm just kind of watching this right here. I'm seeing some CBD divergences. Can you talk without screwing up the stream? What?
Wait, what? This is the height of my range too. The high point of my range. I'll test some shorts here if we come back up. Let's see. I'm watching it on the 30-second on YM, guys. So we could drop from here, and then the macro just be a retest. You know, if Yvonne is in here telling us to go long, we gotta look for shorts. Gotta look for shorts.
Yeah, now the market's coming up out of here. Let's see what happens.
And trap. Yee. Let's see what we do on this retest. Wow, we're pushing straight through this thing.
Yeah, it looks like we were just building value there again to go higher.
That was a strong buyer right there. Strong. Prices aborted. That was strong. Got above the high again on the lower time frame at 619 on YM. Looking to potentially trade higher.
Damn. It's like everything that I'm looking for the market to do, it's doing the opposite.
Because we're at the low, right? Like the market's trying to move higher. It's not really trying to go lower from here. You know what I mean? Like it's more practical for the market to move higher from here, not lower. We just want to short it because of the structure that it's building. But when you look at the actual structure, when you zoom out and look at the total reconstruction of the structure, this is not bearish structure. This is bullish structure. It's just a retest of those lows, right? That cluster, that PM cluster, essentially.
I see price clearly now. Yeah.
Who said it?
Yvonne. He said I'm flat. I see price clearly now. I still like shorts though. It's very difficult to short the market again. We're in my area to look for shorts, so we'll see what happens.
VIX is still at 40. This motherfucker just really wants to break down at 40, bro. He said, "Can I talk without screwing up the stream?"
Oh, can you talk? Oh, yes, 100%. You can talk.
Yeah, you can talk.
Nobody can hear you.
Oh, you mean you want to jump in the Discord? You want to talk? Yeah. Go for it. What you got? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. People just text because they can't talk because they're at work or something like that. But yeah, you can talk. Did you want to talk or? Yeah. That. No, you get it. People on YouTube know we talk to the Discord members. They get that premium sauce. You know what I mean? What's good, bro? I thought he had some sauce to drop. He like, yeah, I'm good. What's up? Well, fucking, what's up? What's up? You long from the bottom down there on NASDAQ? Yeah, I passed on the longs down there at the low. It fit my plan. It fit my area. But it's really difficult in real time to flip bullish after you were just short, right? Like mentally, that's just, I don't know, it's challenging for me. So I saw it setting up. I knew it was there. I hesitated. And then by the time I realized what was happening, it was like, yeah, you missed it, bucko. So I'm just waiting now.
This is very frustrating. I'm frustrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Very frustrating. Yeah.
It is.
On NASDAQ. Yeah, I like that area too. That's the low of the range. You want to see that 81 level get swept and then tap back into that range at 874. I like that too. I just think that we could consolidate above that and just hold it and never come back down there and then push up inside of the macro. But I like the idea of the macro sweeping that low to go lower. I mean, to push us back up. But yeah, all right. YM is above that 646 area, 64 whatever area. Let's see how it reacts right here, though. This is where I want to look for potential shorts here.
Yeah, NQ's in my area again to short the market, but I'm just kind of, I'm just gauging price up here, kind of seeing what we do. Not getting too much of signals, though, just yet.
Yeah, I think NQ, if it's gonna fall, it needs to drop here. If not, it's just gonna run everybody's stop and keep going. I like the area, but not sure yet. I want to see a change of character here.
I like this. I'm beginning to like this area as well from what I'm seeing on the tape.
Agreed. Yeah, exactly. Something's got to happen here. So somebody's got to take out the top or the bottom. One of the two. I'm just looking at the tape and the Bulls look extremely aggressive. So if they start to fail, I'm definitely shorting the bejesus out of this thing. 38 on the VIX. 35 on the VIX. I think it's a short. I'll wait and see what we do. Get Mike Week up here. Get a closer look on the tape here for YM. Oh, 30 on the VIX. Nah, we're going up. No.
Yeah.
VIX is going up. They going higher, man. I think they about to push straight through this thing. 35 on the VIX now.
Yeah, my trade idea is about to be invalidated again to try to. Yep. Oh, son of a. Yeah, today's just not my day.
Relax, man. It's 10 o'clock.
Hey, sometimes when you feel it, you feel it.
It's true. And it's also true.
It's just none of my plans are working out. I'm not getting the confirmation in my areas.
On the Dow, bro. There's no way I'm short this shit. Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like they load you to sleep, and before you realize that this thing is just pumping.
This range is just fucking
look at
dirty
the 15-minute. Yeah, no, shorts are out, guys. Once we break this low on the VIX at 30, it's a wrap. We're going up.
There's a lot of selling going on right here, though. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not doing anything. Like I'm seeing the selling, and then it's just like, back up to buy.
I know what time it is on the market.
Well, I wouldn't be long in it here. See, and this is where that hard place pause really fucking sucks, because it's like, fuck, I knew the longs were down there, but I didn't trust them. And then it's like I trust my shorts, and then we just break through the area where you were looking to short. It's like, son of a bitch. But it's okay. I had to go with my original plan. It sucks, but I didn't lose anything.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting on the macro. I'm through. I'm just not even interested in this dance up to the top. I want to see what the macro brings. We're well above the 50% retracement. We didn't drop and put down a new low. There's no reason for me to be thinking this thing's going to go lower.
This price action is very, very
everything is telling me it's going to go higher.
We just broke above 5,600 on ES, and then they just put about 300 orders as soon as we got below it. So I don't know what they're trying to do here, but I don't know.
NQ looks ugly on the 15 minute. Look at YM on the 15 minute, bro. Like, this thing has no chill. This looks like Hobbs. What were you thinking? Not getting long. Something like, Hobbs. What were you thinking?
I was in the same boat. I mean, I could have longed ES.
I got scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like the selling that came down, it fit my plan, honestly to get long, and I just didn't take it. But I'm glad I took the shorts down to there. Right, I just didn't take it. There is no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I just got scared and I did not take it. But I would still make money. Yeah, it's all good. I took the opposite of my plan. I mean, I took the other end of my plan. I took the short side, and I trailed properly. So I'm not upset. You're upset. I'm not upset. You're upset, Justin. I'm not upset. Oh, gold is taking souls. What is gold doing? I don't even have it up. Is it dunking on people or what? He said gold is taking souls. Yeah. Another member of the name came in and was like, yo, gold, that's me last night. He looking for revenge. He said, yeah, I'm about to spin the block on another account. I'm coming to get gold. I'm like, bro, you know it's not a real person, right? No. Oh, shit. Yeah, gold baptized motherfuckers this morning. Woo! At open, Jay, gold was at 2,400 at the open. It's currently at 2,385.
She. Oh my God, we're about to go.
Ride the car. He's gonna be upset about this shit.
We're about to go break these highs after breaking the lows. Oh my God.
Gosh, yeah, this is aggressive.
Yeah,
aggressive. Yeah. And they're doing it in between the macro. They like, bro, we're going up. Don't matter.
I mean, honestly, I'm not like super upset that I haven't taken a trade yet because honestly, none of my plans have worked out so far.
He's like, bro, I'm following my plan, but ain't none of this shit planning. Like, ain't none of this shit going in like I thought it was gonna do.
They've all
26, 15, 26 on the VIX. We just broke the low.
Yeah.
We just broke the low. If you're in shorts, run.
Yeah.
If you're in shorts, run. We just broke the low. And it's a clean sweep.
This is fucking nuts.
It's a clean sweep on the VIX. Oh my God, the stock market is giga sending right now. Apple, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, and Tesla are all green on the day. They're all moving one direction. Y'all know my rule. When they all agree, do not short this market. I would strongly advise you, just find your way into the longs. And the VIX is coming down. Hey, I'm telling you right now.
I feel like they disguised today's price action so nicely.
They didn't just. You know what, Jay? I had in my plan, I had it dead to rights, but the delivery fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely fucked me up a little bit because I had it dead to rights. If you look at my pre-market plan, this agreed with our range low, range high thesis, but NQ and ES really fucked me up because they never came back to the lows. They instead balanced out at the highs, retested the highs, and then went up from there. So that's kind of what kind of fucked me up looking at the other instruments there. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you get fooled. I mean, the market's $1 trillion. You're just a puny human, you know?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not. Am I upset? A little bit upset that I missed some opportunity. But
30-point rip on ES. Yeah, you bad.
But it never really conformed to what I was looking for the entire time.
God,
but yeah, I literally missed 30 points down and 30 points up. I know.
He lied. Anything he says right now, he capping.
I mean, yeah, I'm a little salty. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little salty on this. But I mean,
he said, all right, if I'm being real, I'm salty. Yeah,
I'm a little salty. But at the same time, I also get it. Like, I probably would have taken a lot of losses trying to figure this shit out. So in that sense, I'm not that upset because none of my plans
it's working out, but it's not what you planned. You were looking to short that shit. So the good thing you should be excited about, Jay, is you didn't do what you used to do, which is no matter what, you're shorting this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in my area. As soon as I see selling, I'm getting short, you know? So that's awesome. That's still growth.
I've been working on my confirmation signals a lot, and I never got my signals to short the market. Now up here again, like it's like we could go short here, but
Justin, I just gave you 1,000 reasons not to short this shit. Short this shit.
As soon as I say that, as soon as I say that, he don't let me finish.
I'm sorry. The only thing that came to my mind was.
But all the stocks are moving up and the VIX is coming down, so there's no reason to try to short this. If anything, we're probably get higher.
We were boys in the hood. Only thing that came to my mind was
Makai got to be shorting on some large ass size. He said,
No, he's doing one
that
micro.
shit, and they paid me another 1K made runners. Okay, Makai, you gotta be. You're super scalping right now. I'm too greedy. I mean, I guess if I was up $1,000, I wouldn't be that greedy. But yeah.
Are you long on gold? I mean, I would not. I would definitely not get short. So I mean, yeah. I mean, it's really only thing you can do after that shit drops. Fucking drop like 20 points at the open. Yeah, that's a great area on the 4 hour.
I am praying for you hard right now. I hope you get everything that you want. Because goddamn.
Boy, that sauce on that gold. Look at this on the 4 hour. Look at this previous high right here. This previous low. This right here is 50% on the 4 hour. Look at that shit. Boop, zip. Good trade, man. Good trade. Hopefully you got in somewhere around there. Nice. I like that. Loving this volatility.
It is nice. It's just not.
It's
conforming to my plan.
It's better when you actually participating, right? Like, but
yeah.
It is what it is. I didn't catch the longs. I caught the shorts, but Justin's like I know he's got to be furious inside with these damn 30 point. Anytime ES moves 30 points, it's so frustrating. It's like,
but not only did it move 30 points to the downside, but also did move 30 points to the upside, which is I think even more annoying.
That's egregious that you didn't catch either one of those. But I in real time I understand why though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not mad at you. Like, bro, you gotta take a trade. You can't be scared. Nah, it's not that. It's just in real time. I see what you mean.
Yeah, I wasn't scared to take a trade. It just wasn't in my, like, the longs weren't in my area, even though I had a pretty good suspicion that they was going to go back up. I just didn't imagine they was going to go all the way back up to the highs. And now everything's so bullish, I don't want to short this up here. So it's like, oh, well, you know.
I secretly got long on YM, but I'm not proud.
Yeah, the long view was perfect, though, on YM.
Yeah, well, I got long, but it's definitely not an entry that I'm like, yo. But at the same time, I was just reading the tape, and I'm like, bro, this shit's going up. I'm getting it. But that's why I didn't really call it out. But I'm long from 659 up 100 points right now. So 83 points right now. So.
Oh, yeah, you got in super late.
Yeah, I got it mad late. But I did wait for the candle to close. On the 15-minute. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. This will work. This will work. This shit's about to push. I was just reading the tape. I'm like, bro, if we get above 600 and we hold, this thing's gonna continue to push. We just topped out all of those sellers down there, and I'm in only one contract. This shit come back down to get in two.
Yeah, I want to see what we do here at High of Day. We're building a lot of value here, so that tells me that this is probably not going to be the high of day. We're probably going to break this. Just the amount of volume we're building right here, we're probably going to break it.
If we come back down again, then this is just going to be a range day.
I swear to God, this better not. Oh my God!
If we come back down again, this is just going to be a range day, bro. Like this is the top of the range yet again. Look at how aggressive we're coming in at the highs.
I know we're starting to fail again. I just don't have any confidence to short this right now, and
I'm locking in profit here, guys. I'm not fucking around today. This market seems like one of those days, and I'm not here for it.
Let's get closer to price to see what we up to here.
My entry sucks. The trade sucks. But hey, we made money.
Scalp it until you can't.
Yeah, I swear to God, that's exactly what my thought process was. I was like, man, I'm just gonna get long. It's just going higher. Who's got the reverb?
Who is out here echoing?
Trade Yo Girl, you got us on echo. She sound like such a New Yorker. I just switched laptops. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. She said, hold on. I just switched laptops. Oh. just cross it over, right? Micaiah says that was a heavy short. They hit 5-minute supply, waited for a quick short. I'm back into the 1 micro now. Let's get it, Micaiah. Hey, we got another shout out to the Twitter folks. They're starting to talk, man. Maybe they're not all bots. So this one says, good morning, good morning, good morning. This one, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Justin is absolutely getting his ass whooped by not trading today. So he's like battling his emotions. I am trading horribly, but good, right? When I say that, I mean, my entries aren't the best. I'm hesitating a little bit, but I'm managing to pull off a green day right now. So right now, we're just kind of focused on the trades. The market the delivery of price this morning kind of threw us for a loop. Even though it fit my plan, the delivery just didn't, I don't know. My feelings and my emotions got in the way of actually attacking the market like I should have been attacking. I was short into demand. I got out at demand, knew it was demand and did not long it. And then I ended up chasing it up to the high. But I mean, is it really a chase if you lock in 100 points? I don't know. That's up for you guys to debate. I don't care. It's my P&L.
So you guys to debate.
I don't fucking care what anybody thinks. I really don't. I'm over making trading hard when I can see, making trading difficult when I can see it. Boy says caught the bottom, correlated with the dollar index, trying something new with the correlation. Dang, yeah, good job. You need to review how many times you've said it's too high, too short, or too low, or too long. I did, Micaiah. That's all I reviewed this weekend. Everything that was my main focus of saying of review this weekend. It's like, stop eliminating opportunities because you think something can't do this. The market doesn't care what you think, right? Get value, get paid, and move on. I still think this is coming to 700 by the end of the day. It's just going to chop you out maybe.
I think we may be in a really large range right now.
That's
We're failing a bit high again.
If we can't take out the daily fib at 736 on YM, we're just in a range. That's it. That's what I was saying earlier. I'm like, but the way we came up here this time on the 15-minute looks very strong. So we could just sit here in range until we find enough buyers to take us higher, at least on YM. On NQ and ES looks NQ looks very, very primed to push through its supply zone, especially with the context that ES has already pushed through its 4-hour supply zone. So
yeah, it's just hard for me to want to get short up here with how bullish we came up here, but now we're starting to consolidate. So just gonna kind of see what happens.
That's another double top, but Godspeed.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing the same thing we did when we entered the macro the last time, to be honest with you.
The same shit. But now we're coming down inside of the macro on S&P, so this should be just a pullback.
Let this volatility pick up as we come down to.
It's crazy. I'm all out of my position there at 700. They're about to get this entire fucking 1-hour candle back. This is crazy. This shit wild. Look at this extreme vol. Yeah, we're just gonna sit. We're just baking in this range, guys. It's the only thing that's happening today.
I really hate ranges, but this range is massive.
It's huge. Huge. It's huge. Huge. As our commander-in-chief would say. Yeah, I would strongly suggest identifying the range and just playing the range, guys. If it doesn't look like the market wants to trade higher and it doesn't look like it wants to trade lower, this is why I said look for the range to be your best opportunity today. The high on YM is 736 currently, and the low is 500. So as you start to approach 736, if you're still in longs, probably get out, right? Secure as much profit as you can. If you're still in the shorts, when we get down to 500, probably time to get out. But that's a 200-point range, right? Like, play that shit, you know? Make your money. Until we start making higher lows, right, and we start building value, we're just going to continue to chop around in this range, right? Trapping both sides, because retail likes to get these big moves and hold forever. But the reality is there's money right here. There's money in them there heels. There's money in them there heels. Broke another low. Again, it's kind of hard for me to switch my position again, but I really like shorts down here. I'm just gonna or up here, but I'm gonna hold fast on them. Because it looks like the market on the 1 hour, it looks like we want higher. As long as we look strong on the 1 hour, I'm just not interested in shorting this market yet.
Let's check the VIX. The VIX is getting a bounce here too, or at least trying. Yeah, this is very tough action today.
Yeah, the 1 hour looks aggressive.
We just sold down. Yeah, we're coming right back up. Right back up. I mean, are we gonna come back down and test the bottom of this range again?
I was about to say, I don't know about coming back up. Yeah, just get your bearings. That's why, and you could do it. You could actually do it on Top Step, right? They give you a practice account, so use it. Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh! I got scared. I was looking at my P&L. I saw a negative 500. I said, wait, I take no trades today, but that's my MLL. I was scared as hell for a second. That's my loss, bro. It freaked me out, bro. I said, wait, hold up, what is this? But okay, yeah, never mind. My bad.
Glad you did it there.
My God. Oh man, today is just that one of them days. Yeah, I was freaked the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie.
It sounded like it. It's freaking me out. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Because I thought I accidentally entered into a trade. I was like, I don't know. I haven't even touched the button today. Thought about it. Almost clicked it a couple times, but I didn't.
Can we just get out of this high? Like, can we just break above the freaking high? Do something. Come back to the low. I don't know.
And looks like we're about to. Again, this just, man. I really don't want to short the market here because I have to give it too much of a stop, but I do think we're coming down lower.
I think we're going higher. I'm not betting against all the stocks and the VIX. I'm not doing it. Apple's retracing though. Apple's looking like it wants to go the opposite way.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I was about to say, but
Nvidia's double topping. Google's double topping. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I just think we range. So if you're gonna do anything up here, probably look to short. But it's like we get that consolidation. The consolidation lasts so long, and then all of a sudden drop. And then the same thing at the lows. We get consolidation and then pump. You know.
Yeah. Here comes these buyers coming back up into this market. That's what they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, Kyle. See you later.
Oh yeah, Kyle is probably past his bedtime.
Sleepy time. Yeah.
And we're getting a head and shoulders on the 5-2, man. We came up here so very, very tough reading right now. I got nothing right now. I'm flat, guys. I got nothing.
Yeah, this is very, very tough. I don't like it.
I don't think it's a trendy day just yet. I think we're still in. Malik's in here. What's up, Malik?
Yeah, Malik said he traded well today. That's good.
Yeah. I talked to him this morning. It was like the first person I talked to this morning.
I'm seeing weakness here, but it's a little tough.
I think this is more strength than weakness.
Could be.
I think the longer we sit here, the stronger we're getting. We traded down into the macro. We're probably looking to push back up on the other side.
VIX is trying to drop too.
Yeah, I think we're going.
I don't know. I'm just hands off right now. I'm struggling to read this. I'll just let it do what it's gonna do. Unless this really fails here as we push up.
Back in the longs on YM down here.
Nope.
Could get a sweep of these lows. If that's the case, I'll look to re-enter. But I like this area. We're holding value here. Traded bearishly into the macro. I'm betting that we won't push lower. And this is the low, the higher low being put in. Long from 692. Up 24 points here, risking 30. Just looking for a push in the 869 so we can finish out this this day on this account. Stretch it out. I didn't go for my walk yesterday. It's my only day that I didn't go. I'm just basing this off the 1 minute, the 1 hour, and the 5. Like, they just look extremely strong. Especially the 1 hour on YM right now. It looks extremely strong. So
we're coming right back down to that range again.
go check with my kids.
Yvonne said flat, then it drops. Yeah. I don't know. There's just too much back and forth up here. I don't like it. I'm just having a hard time reading this. I like the short up at the highs, but I don't know. It's been a little bit hard to trust. I think it's more so because all of my plans just didn't really pan out today that I'm being a little bit more cautious to take a trade. What time did we get up here? 58. Yeah, there's a few large buyers up there at 603. But the market's still pushing, and we look pretty bullish on the 15-minute. More buyers coming into the market. Stocks.
Now we're pushing out of here. Good. All right. I'll be back. Warming up some food.
Yeah, what's really interesting is these stocks are looking pretty weak right now. Yeah, the stock market is looking fairly weak. Everything's trying to come down here, but ES and NQ, or well, ES is still coming up. NQ is not though. NQ is dropping. I'm trying to anyway. I don't know. Very mixed signals here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might just be done trading, honestly. Nothing is fitting what I want. Let's see here.
All right, I'm back. Got some chicken, got some pasta. Still in this dumbass trade.
I think the Bulls are just going to continue to take over. Here come the stocks. The VIX is still selling down. Yeah, trying to short this is like a suicide mission.
You still flat? I'm trying to get short.
I was trying to short the market, but just not getting any confirmation. No selling. Even though the stocks were selling down, the VIX was coming down, and ES was still showing strength. So
yeah, and just remember structurally. Yeah, just remember structurally where we're coming from. We're coming from a 3-day sell-off, right? Like
that too.
I mean, like shorting this market down here is you're asking for another sell-off day. You know, so that's the way I started thinking about it. I'm like, contextually, does it even make sense to go lower right now? Even if the plan is to go lower, I just don't think it makes sense to go low right now.
Yeah, we're breaking out of these highs as well, so it looks like we could continue higher here.
Oh, GC started moving. Nice. You should be up about 20 ticks on that thing, or 20 points. I mean, 20 ticks. Yeah.
Yeah, Yvonne, I'd be careful trying to short this. I want to short it too, but it's I still feel like shorts could come in, but it's just everything else isn't really in alignment, so that's why I just kind of hands off this.
Yeah, I'm still in these YM longs. Waiting to see if these things can break this high.
It's the VIX fault. It's the VIX fault right now. Bro, the entire market fell asleep.
It's trying to break above the daily fib.
Barely.
If we can get above the daily fib, we'll push. But I'm just looking at the 1 hour, right? Look at the 1 hour on all instruments, right? And just ask yourself, what did we just create, right? We just created 1 hour demand down there. So we're going to be pumping for at least the next probably 2 hours. Look at the 1 hour on ES and tell me you still want to short this shit. We haven't had a red candle since London. I'm not shorting this. No way. Not until the VIX decides we're all the way down to 15, 20. Nah, I'm not sure. Shit, I'm getting long. All shorts, I'll tell you this. All shorts are just opportunities to go long. That's the only way I'm shorting it. It's a scalp.
Yeah, we're just struggling to break above this high, but I think we'll probably end up getting it. Like, break and hold above the high.
Yeah, I think if we can break above it, do the last test for the Bulls, and we'll head to that next. I think that YM will push into that supply zone, and I'll get my target, and I'll be done for today.
Yeah, I just think I'm so bearish right now. I just have such like a bearish thesis that staying away, knowing that we're super bullish.
Find ways to invalidate your thesis instead of just sticking with that. Because I was that same way last week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I go ahead. Yeah, that's all good. We definitely aren't breaking down, so
just chilling at these highs. Every time we come down, we pop right back up. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Stopped out again on YM. Bro, this shit wild, bro. I can't shit.
Hey,
Nothing
I'm
holds.
just I hate this market. Oh my god. I feel you, Yvonne, with like not being able to break down lower. I know. I know. My thesis has just been bearish, but the timing of it all has been incredibly difficult. I'm not in this short either. I'm just sitting here watching this in amazement. Like, I cannot believe this shit is doing this right now of all times. But now I can look for a potential retest, though, if we come back up. But good God almighty.
Look at that selling, bro. That was impressive.
This fucking market is on one today. That's what it is. This shit is on fucking one.
In the range, man. In the range. The highs are not breaking. The lows are not breaking. That was nasty, bro. That was nasty work. That shit stopped me out so fast. I was in the middle of eating my chicken. I couldn't even do nothing about it. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm stopped out there. All right. And it's gonna fuck around and go right back up. Watch.
Yeah, maybe.
That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid right now. I'm trying to avoid that mindset because I already know what the market's trying to do. It's trying to bait sellers right now. Well, that's what I think the market's trying to do. I don't know what the market's trying to do because it feels rangy. It feels like we can't break this range.
Yeah. We tried to break the high twice. We failed to break it.
This is the second time we tried to break this high. This is a triple top up here on YM. We've been up here 3 different occasions and we failed since 9:30.
And that's why it's been so hard for me. That's why I didn't want to long the market up here.
Oh, you can't get long up there. Like I would definitely would not be looking to get long.
But I couldn't short the market either, just based off of what was going on. And then we dumped so damn quick. And the VIX is still kind of holding strength at these lows to try to push lower. But we're getting a little bit of buying up on the VIX. So I don't know. We'll see.
Hey, brother, how you doing? Oh, Louisiana? You going for that interview? Sorry.
Oh, you said you just touched down in Monroe. I thought you said you just cussed out Monroe. I was like, who the hell Monroe? Who you cussing out?
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
Well, just be careful. I heard there's vampires down there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get sucked.
Wait, did you just tell him not to get sucked? What the?
I did.
Justin is on some other shit this morning, y'all. Y'all need to come
Oh, did he?
Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still on
we
YouTube.
are.
There's nothing to do right now except look in amazement of this beautiful range that the market has developed this morning.
And there's nothing I won't say. Oh, did he?
Okay.
Dum did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this market.
Malik, whatever that noise in the background is, it's really loud in the headphones.
It's a bird.
Okay. There we go. That chirping shit like sounded like a broken meter or something. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? All right, chopping back up with YouTube again. Justin's flat. I'm flat. I mean, I'm green. I thought I was gonna fucking be done with the account right there, but market had other plans. The market definitely had other plans. At this point, I'm just annoyed by this price action. So the VIX is taking out PM Asia London lows. Looks like accumulation Monday. Yeah, definitely feels like that. I want to walk away, but it's tough. Market providing a lot of opportunities this morning. Yeah, I mean, if you're scalping this, it's beautiful scalp range.
I agree.
100%.
The market is providing a ton of opportunities. It just keeps fading my opportunity. I'm not getting what I want. That's the shitty part about all this. Look at the market come right back up with a
I knew that shit was gonna
vengeance.
happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, man, you know what? This shit about to come right back up. Fuck. Tyrone.
God damn, Tyrone. I don't know. Calling this market Tyrone today because it's on some other shit.
I should have
Tyrones
waited.
are always on some other
When I
shit.
took those longs at 692, I should have waited for the sweep of that low, right? Like that's the one thing that I could have done a little better. But yeah, I mean, this is diabolical work right now. Like every time we try to push up, the pullback is so aggressive, like super aggressive.
I don't even feel bad about not taking any trades today. Like I honestly don't, because at this point, I'm just like, bro, I can't. I'm reading the market, but the market isn't really giving me what I want to see. Like, and granted, like I had the opportunity to short the market there, but again, it was just like nothing was really aligned to short, and then all of a sudden the market just drops with aggression. It's like, okay.
Well, that's why I was locking in profit every time, because today just felt like a choppy ass day, and you got to adjust to what the market is bringing you. Today the market is bringing me chop. Tomorrow maybe it trends. But when it's currently in chop mode, I'm not giving back profits. Fuck that shit. I'm either going to break even or I'm locking in profits. Like I'm not losing anything. Like it's just you have to adjust to what the market's doing. And right now, at least on YM, the daily fib is the top, right? 50% of yesterday's high or yesterday's range is the top. And if as long as we continue to fail at those highs, like whenever I get long and or short, I'm locking in profit. Now, I don't care how many trades that takes. Like, it is what it is. Like, whatever. And look, rejecting again. Look at these motherfuckers, bro. Like, nothing holds. Nothing holds because they want to go lower. At least it feels like it. Feels like they want to go lower, but there's no indication of us going lower. Because every time we go to the lows, we can't break them. Oh, this is a big seller right here. Yeah, this might be it. This might be it right here. This might be it. Oh,
good lord.
Yo, that might be the dump right there. Let's see if it get continuation, or is this just the sweep to go higher? Just in this range, it's hard to tell, right? It's just hard.
Yeah, we just bounced off VWAP, but I think we about to break it though.
Yeah, you said it's a buy on NQ. I'm not buying this shit.
Oh, NQ just broke its low.
I'm not buying this shit. I mean, it could be. I'm not buying it. I'm just gonna wait. You say I'm tripping? What I do? Oh, you talking about on he's tripping because he says the buy down here. I don't know. It could be the buy. It's not a buy for me. I'll wait. At least I'm not watching NQ though, so I'm watching YM. So. It's diabolical work down here, bro. Yeah, I think it might want lower.
I don't know, man.
It's like, bro, I can't figure this shit out. So fuck him. Fuck him.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely reserved not to take any trades. We're in the middle of price right now too. Like I'm just playing with capital right now. I'm like, I'll just save my capital on the day when we get a little bit clearer price. But
and again, for me, this is why I don't fuck around. This is why I don't fuck around on Mondays and Tuesdays, bro. I just be like, with my funders, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. And here come the Bulls.
This is exactly
the Bulls.
I think Yvonne's right. I think Yvonne's right too. That's the reason why I'm not touching this, because I actually agree with Yvonne as well. He said I agree with Yvonne as well, which is why I'm like, nah, I'm not touching this shit short either.
We'll see. We shall see. I still don't think he's right, but we'll see what happens.
I think he's right. I think the market wants to push back up. ES is in the middle of its price and NQ's at the low. I think we might want to go again, but I'm just not. I'm not touching this. I'm not.
We'll see.
And like Malik said, we're also messing around at VWAP right now as well. I don't know. I
don't know what NQ looks like, but I'm looking at YM and I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll see.
About to pull a trade in Yo Girl and start paper trading, because honestly, I'm just not feeling it today.
I'm not buying this shit.
That's why I am doing.
I don't
why I'm looking like a sell here too.
Yeah, I see.
That's the only.
I don't know what the fuck y'all see.
But see, that's the problem. Is they're all in different areas, right? Like NQ is at its low, so I can understand why you'd want to long it here, right? ES is in the middle, so it's like and then YM is still at the high.
I'm just not seeing the confirmation yet. At least on YM.
But I can see where everybody would have a different thesis for where they think price is going to head, except for Valdez. Valdez thinks we're going lower, which I guess I could see that too. ES has a lot further to drop right now, so I could see NQ also coming down because ES. I just mean New York's lows. NQ is below New York's low. I thought about that too on ES, that midnight is much lower. I don't know. I'm just reserved to not touch this.
Yeah. Because I look at it like the macro didn't do anything. So we're just consolidating. We're building value. And I think that I think that the market can only really go one direction from here, right? Like we're at the low on the weekly. Right, so the market should be looking to go up, but we could just consolidate. That's why I'm just not in a rush to do either one. Like I'm not doing shit right here. Everything here looks like a buy and a sell, and I can hear it in the Discord's voice that they also believe that way, which means we're in a range, right? Like I think that there are opportunities to get long. I think there's opportunities to get short. You just have to manage your risk and get the opportunity, right? But right now, it's looking like the buys are the way to go, even though I don't agree with them. But just looking at the structure, this is exactly where you want to be looking for the buys. But I also understand Valdez's thesis of, hey, we still got midnight down there, we still got previous day low. You know, it's a lot of stuff down there that we could go and tap, but I don't know. And that's why I'm hands off right now, because I could think of 30 different ways to analyze this, and right now. That just always leads me to believe that we're in a range. And if we're in a range, I'm just going to be hands off until I can figure out the range. I like longs on YM, but we haven't broke the structure. It just looks ugly. The delivery of price looks freaking horrendous right now. Horrendous. So those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
Learn from floor traders that when you are getting mixed signals, lean on your negative correlated assets. I don't know what that means. GC started to move. Good morning, fellas. Good morning. Good morning, Prayer Kid. Good morning. YM Loans look at have huge room to run. Might be a set and forget it trade. Could be. I think that EQ and YM on the 1 hour look very, very bullish. I think that this is just a pullback to go higher, but again, price is just not giving that explosion. Yeah, we're not getting that explosion, and we're not really looking like we want to push above that daily fib. I think once YM gets above 736, it'll probably continue to push. I'm just struggling to read it, and I'm not gonna force it. That's just my thought process.
Yeah, this is really difficult here. And this is where I lose the majority of my trades, so.
See? Failure. More failure. Every time we try to push up, we fail, which tells me like we're not trying to push higher. Like we should be, but it just doesn't look like we're trying to go higher. I think we're trying to go lower. I think the bears are showing their teeth, especially with the VIX starting to push into the 40s right now. Like that's another death blow right there. Like that's not good. You know, so as long as these things are happening, like I can't support the thesis of going back up. Like I want to, but this does not look like a buy. This looks like, look at ES. Fucking shit. Look at ES on the 1 hour. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be buying this shit.
Yeah, NQ's flushing now. NQ's flushing quite
everything's
nicely.
coming down. Everything's coming down. No, thank you. That was failure at the daily fib. Failure at those highs right there on YM. Probably would have been a nice short at the double top up there at those highs. But again, we're finding more buyers on the way down, right? So I don't know. I think that we're just in a very, very strong, powerful range for both sides. There's buyers and sellers competing down here. Now we're coming back down to the AM session lows at 602 on YM. So let's see how price reacts to that. I mean, 5 minute didn't bring a new high. It's just, I don't know. It's really, really interesting right now. This 1 hour candle looks like it's about to engulf the other 1 hour candle. It's some diabolical work right now by these bears. They are fucking bulls up right now. 42 on the VIX now. VIX swept the low and looks to be pushing back up into the high. Apple, every single asset is reversing right now. So there you go.
We moved damn near 90 points today. Over 90 points, like 100 and fucking some odd points on ES to the up and downside total. It's ridiculous. It's like 110 points.
Yep.
This range is crazy. See what we do.
Just building value. Why not? Yeah, good short, Shy. Beautiful double top up there, man. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. Beautiful, but double top up there. On YM. It was perfect double top. We're still in potential bounce areas for YM, so I'm still hands off. More inclined to just hold on to the green day because I'm just not reading price well. And my keyboard is just not working. Okay. Ton of buying on the way down. Remember we talked about this on Sunday, Trista, Trading Yoga Girl, is we're buying on the way down, but we're continuing to fall. And I definitely started my take on time today. I didn't start it until damn near open. Yeah, I started it right on time. So this is just how it moves. All right, NQ still struggling to push back up. It's really, really low volume price action. VIX is just flirting between 42 and 20. Again, just a tough reading here. I'll wait for more clarification for anything. We're just chopping on the way down. Void, hopefully you're out of that gold. Gold dropped too. So break even on NQ. What happened? I heard Jay calling Diddy. Yeah, he tripping. I'm going to take YM long at 635. Godspeed. It's at 609 now. So be careful. I'm going to leave runners at 853. Huh, that's 200 points away. That's called the slice and dice candle, not even a yeet candle. Yeah, bro. I mean, if you look at the 1 hour now, oh my God, like this thing is literally engulfing the previous 1 hour candle, which is theoretically good as long as it doesn't break the low, right? We could come all the way down here and retest, but the way we're coming down, this is continued selling, like continued. And the VIX is kind of supporting this and the stocks. So I'm just not getting in the way of this. I'm more inclined to sit on the bench with Justin with, just my green day and just sit here and wait. I mean, if you
Yep. The bench is a great place to be right now. That's where I've been sitting all damn day. Watching this shit play out.
NQ is still dropping. Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Keeping in mind we can drop lower to 615 or even 600. Yeah, we're at 592 now. So if we're gonna push, I would like to see us push from here on YM. We're back down to where we found all of those buyers before, but I'm gonna wait.
Well, yes,
on YM,
on
YM, yes, and yeah, on YM we're at true day right now. We're at true day, and on the tape, this is where the buyers came into the market. In Q, I don't see a reason to bounce here. We in Q would most likely go to 778 and potentially lower.
I can see. This was a resistance overnight, so this could act as support here for NQ, and then ES is basically at its low day as well. So I could definitely see the market bouncing here potentially, but I have no desire.
He's like, don't listen to me because look at the VIX, 45 on the VIX.
The likelihood of us bouncing is probably pretty small. I'm just gonna watch it, but I'm not really looking to trade this. We'll probably break through it, honestly. But I'm just saying.
Okay. I'm a buyer as long as we stay above 466, the yesterday's low. I mean, if we drop past that, I think this is just supply being built up here, and they trapped a shit ton of buyers to do it too. Because you best believe everybody was looking for this shit to go all the way back up. A lot of people, including me.
Look, here we go again, bouncing right down here.
NASDAQ to trade back to Friday's close. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for YM. I want to see us sweep this low. I want to see us sweep all this liquidity from 466. I want to look to take it long at 423. I can't get. I don't see an area to get long or get short inside of this. And considering this low did not bring us a new high, I don't feel comfortable longing off this low just structurally, right? So there's NQ further down now, pushing into 780, which is where I think it's gonna go. ES is probably headed for 55.63, 55.54, and then breaking the Friday's low at 55.41. A motherfucking 50-point drop, almost 100-point drop. Jesus.
ES is starting to find some buyers here.
Nice. Took 40 points and re-entered just now with half size. Okay. In gold looked good for higher time frame reversal. I don't know. I like down. I think this market wants lower. I think it wants lower. And I'm looking at the VIX to confirm that thesis. This thing, I just hate that we had to come all the way back to the top and double top before coming back down, right? Like that was the trip up for me, right? Like that's where I didn't take profit because I was like, well, we came back up here. We're probably going to push through. I was very, very wrong. That shit double topped and was like, yeah, good night. See ya. That was a beautiful fucking trap. That was a bear trap right there. Or a bull trap. That was perfect. ES is continuing to find sellers down here at these lows. ES is trying to break through its lows at 76. A 30-point rally down, a 30-point rally up, and now another 30-point dump down.
Yeah, we're starting to find buyers down here, though. Funny enough.
What do you mean, funny enough? This is the range.
Well, I know. But let's see. This entire way down, we've been consolidating and then breaking that consolidation.
Oh my god, the VIX has got a spike to 50. Yeah, they're trying to go lower. They're trying to break the legs of this thing. Look at this 1 hour candle engulf everything, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 15. That last 15-minute candle was pretty disgusting.
This is crazy. This 1 hour candle is deadly work.
Oh shit.
They're trying to spike, but I don't think it's gonna work. Man, look at this 1 hour candle. This is crazy.
Buyers are really trying to defend this area, and sellers are really trying to sell this area off.
Good
this
trade,
area
Sean.
is super important.
You're killing this thing.
Buyers are just continuing to try to defend this. I don't know.
As long as we don't break that low on ES, I'm looking for longs down here. I'm just gonna wait for 1150. If they don't give me anything by 1150, I'm gonna be out of here. We're sitting there. There's so many confluences down here. Take the market long. I'm just waiting to see if we could get some buyers to step into this joint.
There's a lot of selling going on. A lot of selling. That's what I like to see down here at these lows. I mean, look, I'm seeing a ton of selling right now.
You know the protocol. I think we get one more flush on. I'm just gonna be patient and wait for the macro. I mean, we're so close to the macro. I think we could flush through these lows, or potentially. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the macro. We got so much. We've waited so long, and then the VIX is getting so strong. I don't want to jump in front of these sellers prematurely. It's another try to break, another potential attempt to break settlement. Potentially failing down here. Want to see us stay above 466 to look for longs, but that's just essentially, I'm basically looking at the market to hold this range that we're in. We have this 50% of this previous low or previous 5-minute candle gap that we could tap back into at 540, 537. But again, we're coming down here so aggressively that I'm just going to be cautious.
You too, Mike. Have a good one. Mike?
Okay. Another little sweep of settlement here. See what we want to do down here.
I'm going to take it.
Pretty strong down here at these lows. See what we do here. Still no break of structure, still no flip. To get the flip, I'm looking at longs down here in YM, but not in no rush because we're still continuing that bearish character. I just want to see a nice flip of structure here. Smaller time frame. Otherwise, I'm hands off because it looks like we want to continue heading down. Getting some consolidation down here. Just want to see a flip of character here. But if I don't get the flip, I'm not going to enter. Still no flip. Still looking bearish. Still failing on the lower time frames. Just more consolidation to go lower here. VIX is really trying to push out of here, but I don't know if YM's responding to that. YM's trying to break this high and it just can't do it. I think it's a good area to look for longs. I'm looking for longs in this area, but I need to see the market take a high, and we just haven't done that yet. So until that happens, I'm just gonna sit and wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of liquidity on the tape currently.
Now we're trading below and rejecting settlement. But again, this is a sweep of settlement right now. So you want to see the market trade away from this. All right, there goes NQ rounding up on price, looking like it wants to push out of here. So maybe it'll be the first one. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get long inside of this consolidation on YM. See if we can't break out of this thing. If we sweep this consolidation low, then my next area is going to be the 466 sweep. Failing again to take the high. Okay, maybe we won't get long. All right, well, we're dropping below that low. What I wanted to see is the consolidation lows hold at 46. We're just not getting that. We're continuing to push down. So I'm going to wait. I think this is a good area to try longs here. Just need more confirmation, damn it. Give me something.
Yeah, looks like we're going to sweep these lows
Yeah,
first.
we're going lower. Never mind. Lower. Lower. Again, we could not flip. The market could not flip. Therefore, no trade, no flip, no trade, right? So I really wanted to try longs inside of that consolidation, but I really just wanted to be disciplined and wait for that flip. And we never got the flip. We just kept baiting buyers. And then finally we dumped. They dumped it on the buyer. So the VIX is now rallying above 55. I think the true move is trying to show itself. They're trying to push the market down. Unless the VIX gets rejected here at this supply zone, I don't know what's going to happen here. And again, every time we rally up, all right, here we go. Potential flip here. All right. Potential flip if we can get above settlement. We just need to get back above settlement. I'm going to look to take it long if we can get it back above settlement. I really like that wick that got printed at 1141. I just want to see us flip bullish. We're still bearish, still trapping buyers. But I want to see a flip. That was an aggressive sweep candle to the downside. Now we're taking out all of the late sellers are getting taken out right now. So now I'm looking for just a flip above 567 and a retest. I'm in. Maybe we get that retest headed into the 1150 macro. I don't know, but I still have not gotten a flip. That's still a no-go for me. Still a no-go for longs. Once this market flips bullish, I'm going to take this market long.
Yeah, I'm trying the early entry. I got stopped out on my first trade, but I'm trying the early entry here. Maybe a little bit aggressive, but yeah, this is gonna be my last trade. If I lose this trade, then I'm just gonna walk away and be done.
Last trade? How many trades did you take? We didn't even know you
just
took
one. Just one. But if I lose two, I'll just walk away from this account.
Gotcha.
Which looks like I may be getting stopped out here.
Yeah, it just won't flip. Every time it looks like it wants to flip, it won't flip. So for me, I think it's a good area for sure. I like the level. I'm just gonna wait until I get the flip because everything else just feels like clickbait. All right, now we're breaking above those highs right there. Come on, get above the freaking high. You can do it, YN. Okay, above the high right there. Good,
we're getting some buying. Yeah, I want to see us break above here as well. We're looking a lot better now. So I took a small loss. So I got a much better entry this time though.
Nice. Still not closing above that high. Still no flip.
Yeah, still struggling. But this 15-minute candle looks pretty good. This 15-minute candle is almost closed.
I want to see this 1 hour candle take out everybody. Yeah, sure. That's what I want to see. But see what happens.
Oh, okay. Come on. 12 seconds up in this 15-minute candle. This 15-minute candle looks pretty good. I really like what I'm seeing on the 15-minute. So
let's go, Jay.
Let's see what happens. Win or loss, doesn't matter. New 15-minute candles opening up, kind of aggressive.
Failed to get above that structural high up there for me at 566 on YM. Area to getting up there, just it eliminates the trade idea on the retest.
Yeah, we're still pushing lower, but
again, still trying to gobble up. It's crazy. Still trying to push lower here. I want to get long, but I'm just not getting the flip, guys. I'm not getting the flip on the smaller time frames. That was another failure to take out settlement, right? Like settlement was a key area and we failed to take it out, right? If that's happening, to me, that's another short. It's not a long, right? So as long as that's happening, I'm just not interested. Market's attempt to hold this double bottom. Let's see if that holds. This is continuing to push up higher. Oh. Feeling like we want lower prices, but see what happens. I'm not looking to start a short position down here. I'd much rather look to long, but again, I need to see that flip. That's a nice double bottom right there.
Yeah, just no buying coming in afterwards.
Nope. And still no flip.
Okay, here comes some buyers, but just not getting any continuation. There's a lot of liquidity coming back to that upside. I was hoping that at least the market would want to come up and at least test some of this liquidity at like 89, 90, but doesn't look like it wants to. We could be coming lower. If I get, like I said, if I get stopped out here, then I'm just done. I'm done. wasn't my day, and I'll live with that. Review these trades, and then come back back tomorrow.
15-minute, at least on the YM, the 15-minute just looks so strong. I don't know if they'll be able, I don't know if buyers will be strong enough to flip it, but see what happens. See if we can get the flip above 560. I just want to get on the other side of settlement. We can get on the other side of settlement. I'm interested. But down here, it's just looking like we're building value to go lower.
Yeah, here comes another attempt here to go higher.
Let's go. Let's go.
Still in the trade, just chilling. Really got to break above this high. We're just failing to break above the high every single time in this consolidation.
Yeah, another failure to take out settlement and get back on the other end of settlement. I think these sellers want lower, man.
Yeah, that was a pretty nasty rejection there.
That was pretty ugly. I think as long as we're on the other side of settlement, I think they want to go on the other side of settlement. So nobody's willing to buy above settlement, and that's just not a good thing for me. Well, with the way I'm looking at price, I want a long price, but if price doesn't want to agree and it wants to go lower, then I'm gonna just let it do its thing. That's the third opportunity to try to break through settlement at 61 on our instrument over here on YM. And as long as that's happening, I can't get short. I can't get long the market down here. Not yet. I like the longs. I like this consolidation. It looks really nice, but it could be consolidation or a drop further down. Thus far, that's been the consensus that we want to go lower. If that's the case, then let it drop.
Yeah, the 5 minute has been looking good, but it's just we're not, like you said, we're not holding up there. We keep rejecting.
Yeah, I think we're consolidating for expansion the other way.
Like,
we just took out some major structure, but we're trying to take out major structure right now, so this could take all day. But the moves have just been pretty violent to the downside. All right, here comes the macro. We're coming in this thing bearish, which in turn leads me to believe that we could be getting ready to reverse. Let's see how we close it though.
Yeah, no, we're continuing to fail. I'm about to get stopped out here. All right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we had true day settlement and in New York open price all in the same level, and now we're trading below all three of those, which are all a signal of fair value. If the market's coming back into those areas and failing to trade above them, it's not good for me. And now this candle is flipping bullish inside of this 1150 macro. So let's see what we're trying to do here. Yeah, after 1150, guys, I'm done trading. And once that 1210 macro stops and if we can't get it back above that high by 1210, then it's just going to tell me that the market could consolidate all day or it wants to trade lower. And if I'm not in a better position than what the market's offering right now, I'm just going to pass and walk away. We could just be consolidating right here to go lower, which is what I think. But I mean, there goes NQ trying to drop below the lows here. I think the market wants lower, but I'm not going to start a position here. I'd much rather allow this to come back up once we can break this range. But right now we're just in a nasty range, and I don't want any part of it right now.
Okay, here comes some buyers coming in. Let's see if we get a push out of here.
Oh, you didn't get stopped out?
I was literally I was literally a tick away from being stopped out right there, and I survived the stop. So let's see if we can push out.
That's always fun. Tickle your fancy.
I know.
It's not giving me the look that I'm looking for, and we're almost getting ready to close this 1 hour candle. So let's see if this 1 hour candle wants to actually show some strength. Because the NQ candle looks strong. Damn, let's go.
Yeah, we're pushing out here. I'm up about 2 points here on this trade. So let's see if we can't push out.
I feel hard for these fucking two.
I really did, bro. I was like a tick away from being stopped out right there.
All right, YM's pushing out of this area. Let's see if we can trade above settlement this time. So let's see if they want to trade above settlement price this time. Come on, get above fucking 560. You get above 560. Wait, what's settlement? Yeah. You want to see NQ start to trade above that high at 900 before 1210 hits. You definitely want to see that. At least for my knowledge, right? So, boy, you still in these damn gold loans? Looks like they playing with you down there. I want to counter for a higher sell. Okay. Where I respect 320. Yes, I agree. Per kid. If we break 500, that's why I said I'm interested above 466 for longs. But once we start to break that, we're going to 300s. We're gonna go test 309 for sure. Long now, so we'll see new lows. Yeah,
we got to break these highs here.
There's another failure at settlement. Another failure. Look at that doji candle. So, man, they are really protecting the margin level from yesterday, guys. Like when that continues to happen, that's a red flag for me. Red flag, right? That's fair value, and they are saying no to that shit. So, I don't know. It's tough to get short this low. But it's tough to get long when we continue to fail at settlement, right? So if we can get above settlement, I'm interested.
Yeah, right now for me, we gotta get above 83. 83 and then 89 are the two levels. We're working our way, we're pushing our way up there. So it's kind of waiting to see what happens here.
Mush, YM, mush. Just strong resistance at this 562 level, man. Strong.
Yeah. We finally are starting to kind of get that breakout, but I'm still a little worried about this though. I'm up a 1-to-1 right now, but this is not.
It's like, bruh. Oh my goodness.
But more strong selling coming in on the tape here at these highs, so we'll kind of see what happens. They're trying to defend them.
Yeah, this looks like it wants to over, man. At least on YM, I'm just like, yeah, they look like they want lower, bro.
This consolidation range is pretty crazy. Luckily, I got a really good entry, so like I'm at the low of the consolidation. So if we come back down to the low, I might just get out for break even and just call this a small red day and be okay with it. Because right now this is just very, very tough to read. We're back above the low of the day though, so that's at least good. It looks like we're trying to absorb price here, which is good too. But I want to see us push out of here. There's a lot of liquidity for the market to kind of take. Oh yeah, there's a lot of selling going on.
Yeah.
I don't trust them, but I kind of want to see what happens, and I'm kind of okay with taking a break even here.
My wife says she has a joke. What's the joke, babe? We out here fighting for our life out here in these streets.
We damn sure are fighting for our life.
Joke right now. This is not the jokey time right now. We out here fighting for our life in these streets right now. This market playing games today, bro. We playing, bro. When YM ain't moving, you know it's not a good day right now. I'm you know what? I'm calling it. That's it. Locking my account. I'm locking it.
This is my last trade.
I'm not touching this. I just realized, like, bro, it's 11.
Yeah, let me.
It's 11. I mean, I'm on combines too, but I still don't want to lose no money. This is diabolical work right here, bro. I just realized it's 12 o'clock. We ain't went nowhere. We still in the same spot.
This is looking good though. This is looking actually really good.
Come on, Jay. Bring us home, bro. Bring us home.
I'm trying, bro. You know how this is
matter of fact, let me lock out of everything.
This has been so painful of a trade. But I think we could go up. I think we could go up and trap a lot of these sellers, especially the ones that just came in.
What else you gonna think?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What else is gonna come to your mind, man? I hope we come down and dump on my stop loss.
That's the only way to be.
Not thinking that.
I'm trying to lose. Come on now.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get stopped out, bro. What I need you to do is I want you to come down here and aggressively take me out of the trade, make me feel dumb as hell. That's what I want. Yeah. No, that is not the plan.
Oh my god, yeah, we're just struggling. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't even know. It's whatever. I've accepted the break even at this point. So I mean,
it's like I've just accepted my fate, whatever that may be. This is a nasty 1 hour candle right here. Like if the market can't recover some of this, there's no way this market's coming back to life. Like, there's no bueno.
I mean, the 15 is looking pretty good. The 5 is looking pretty good on the on ES at the lows. We're getting those wicks to the downside. Buyers are kind of supporting price. We're bouncing at the previous low or the daily low.
Okay.
So I don't know. I just think I think that now they just cleared the liquidity to go up a little bit higher here. I think we could at least make our way back up to VWAP. Like I think we could at least get our way back up there, potentially higher. But I'm thinking VWAP, we can at least get back up and retest VWAP before going lower.
There's no way I'm getting. There's no way that I would be looking for shorts in this area. So I think you're in the right direction for sure. It's just the buyers just are fucking weak. They're just weak.
They definitely are weak.
I'm not rocking with the weak squad. I want strong like bull. You know? I want strong like bull. Yeah. See, like I'm getting smoked by this price action. This is diabolical work, bro. I'm good. I'm good on this BA. Yeah, I'm good on this price action. I'm still in buys. For now, I'm not too confident in this buy in YM. As mentioned, we are in a bear flag on YM. Yeah, we are. I'm not taking buys down here. I'm locked myself out. I'm no longer participating in this price action. I'm out for GC, entered YM. Okay, it's 12 done for the day. Yep, that's basically where I'm at. If I haven't found anything, I'm green. I took a good trade. You know what I mean? I took a couple of good trades. All of my trades ended green or break even, so it's a good day.
Yeah, this is 100%.
It's not a massive day, but it's a good day. I had to trade it, bro, 20 points, then get stuck there. I know, bro. Like, it's just stuck. Yeah, YM needs to go. If YM can start trading above 566, there we go. There's the break. If we can stay above this level, you don't want to see this double fail. Like, if we can stay above this level, I think YM's got a chance. Yeah, we need to see this thing go. All right, here comes NQ. NQ may be leading the way here. Let's see. We want to be by 12 o'clock. We need to be above that high at 19,897 on NQ, right? That you don't want to see us continue to trade below that high by the time the macro closes, because the macro came in bullish. You expect us to lead bearish. So if that's the case, if you want the opposite, you want us to start trading higher, you want to see us get above 9.7 before the macro closes. Because if not, that sell is going to bring a new low, right? So that if you're a bull, that's what you want to see on the macro right now. I'm more bearish, so I would be looking for this macro to maybe bring us up to the high and just sit there and reject right here, right?
Yeah, this might be the failure here.
Yeah, so this is 12 o'clock. You see how 12 o'clock is bringing us back down? So, but you want to see 1210. Yeah, these are good longs. You want to see 1210 get above, by 1210 get above that high. So when we trade down at 1210, we're trading down back into structure, right? That's what you really want to see. on YM, same type of thesis, right? Like you want to see YM get back above that high at 586 by the end of 1210. At least start trading above New York Open. That'd be awesome. And then it would use this area as support, right? See this drop base or this rally base rally we're forming on the 5 minute? You see all this aggressive buying that came into the market? We're basically playing off of that, but I didn't like it because all of that buying still didn't bring us a new high, right? So it didn't fit my criteria and I wasn't reading the market. Well, I didn't like the way the market price action was going, so I just got out of the trading. I just got done with trading. That's okay. Like you're not going to read the market the perfect way every single day. And today I wasn't reading it as well as I could or I thought. And I still ended the day green. So whatever. No big deal. All right, there's the push on YM, trying to push back above true day now at 583. I'm just commentating at this point. No more trades for me, guys. I'm done. Yeah, YM looked like it can move, but it needs to start trading back on the other side of true day and New York Open. That's just it. Like if it can't do that, it's gonna fail again. Mark my words.
What's time we got left? We got a minute 30 left in this candle.
So like, get up on the high, motherfucker. Get up on the high. This looks like a bear flag on ES, big time.
We're just struggling.
Mm-hmm. But the sellers aren't. When the sellers were ready to take it back down, they dump it down fast. That's why I just think that the bulls just don't have it today, right? They're just not strong enough. There's not enough participants to buy the market. Everybody is looking to get out of positions today. So if that's the case, I'm not going to continue to fight and try to be long bias, right? Like, just get on the train that's strong. The bearish train is strong. It's very strong. Yep.
Yeah, I think we're about to come down here and take me out.
Yeah, I just think we're so used to the bulls being so aggressive, right, and pushing price back up that we're waiting for that explosion, and it's just not going to come because now the VIX is at 55. Right?
I'm already out.
Get out of this shit. Like this shit's
no, I'm already out. I got stopped out.
Yeah, that shit's over.
We're basically break even.
Yeah, they ain't got it. The Bulls ain't got it, man. Like if they ain't got it, I ain't fucking with it. And look, right on the other side of 1210, we still can't break that high on NQ, right? So if we can't break the high on NQ by 1210, where else are we gonna go, right? Like we're either gonna consolidate or we're gonna head down lower, right? So now we're looking. Who was that singing?
Trading Yoga Girl.
Trading Yoga Girl. You got to be kidding me, girl. We hear you, Trading Yoga Girl. Jesus. Yeah, I'm so done with her. I'm so done with her. Yo, but clearly we ain't really tripping about it unmuting you. We try to figure out what the fuck was you singing. What the fuck's happening here?
Yeah. That was support, but I couldn't hold through this. There was no I couldn't.
It just looked weak. Call it what it is. One party's stronger than the other. The Bulls could recover, but they don't look strong. Every single rally is being sold into, right? That's the famous words of Carmine, right? So like if every single rally is being sold into, like I'm not gonna continue to long this shit. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Continue holding above 730 open. What's 580.75 is your support, or you could just get out right here.
I already got out. I mean, I still think that the market could turn around, but I'm not putting any more tokens on the table. One loss, one break even, essentially. I'm good. I mean, could this thing push up? Yeah, it very well could, but I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not looking to short the market down here, but I'm also like very cautiously looking at these bulls sideways. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Why y'all not pushing? They just look weak. They look weak as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, and even on this push currently that the bulls are having, like, 1,000 lots just hit the bid and we're not moving anywhere. Like, fuck that. Nah, this is not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you look at the 15-minute, this does look very, very bear flaggish. It does look like we're bear flagging on the 15-minute. So,
all right, there's a double bottom on ES right there. Let's see if it can. Now let's see if the buyers can push this thing out of here. They've been sitting in this consolidation for a very long time. They're trying to find buyers down here. So let's see. You said 580.75 is your support. Are you talking about resistance or support? Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about ES. Valdez. I mean, Ivan. Stress level high. Hey, that shit broke 580 quick. That's why I was like, bro, what are you talking about? What's up? Well, you got to talk to Malik. He's the master of that shit. That motherfucker got that shit. Malik got that shit down to a science. He'd be like, yeah, so what you got to do is you got to make this extra and then this extra and then you're good. 100.
You're probably
you're fine. You're fine. I think Malik said it's like within $100 or something like that. All right, it's not 12:10 yet, and we're still trying to break a high. So let's see. All right, ES is gone. ES is pushed above the high. Justin probably locked his account out, ready to fucking throw his computer.
Nah, I didn't lock my account out, but I am a little pissed off about this, though.
He said, I am a little pissed off, though. All right, there goes ES finding buyers. NQ finding buyers. God. Pushing into 12:10. We need to get above that high. We're almost there. If NQ can get above 997 area, before we close this macro, we're so close. Just go.
God damn. Go. When you read it right. Yeah,
reading ain't enough. You gotta bring that bread home, baby.
I mean, I was in it.
It's like watching grass mow for real, bro. For real. Got things to see and people to do. I know, right? I'm weak. Oh no, you're not weak specifically, Jason Bull. I'm talking about the Bulls on the day. Yeah.
Oh, he said I'm not weak, motherfucker.
All right, let's see what this macro brings us. We're at 12:10. Let's see if we trade back down. We did get above a high. We created a new high and traded above it. So we should be looking to push out of this thing here. Yep, I'm done. 12:10. I missed both moves. I'm done. All right, guys. That was fun. Seals out, pamp it. Yeah. Seals out.
Basically what happened. They stopped me out.
Hey,
they came
like
a little bit lower.
And then like that sometimes.
Ran this motherfucker.
Hey, look. The market just didn't want to go, when I wanted it to go. And sometimes you just got to walk away and be like, you know what? The $1 trillion algorithm kicked my ass today. It really didn't. Man, I'm really good on the day, but at the same time, like, it was time for me to go because mentally I was just checked out, right? So,
this is
Jay, thoughts on your day, brother?
I'm annoyed.
Don't be annoyed, man. It's all good.
I waited all of this.
Week. Not the day. You're focused on the week and then the month and then the year.
I know. I'm like really smart. I took one loss and I took one break even, and my break even I was right, and I got actually a really good entry, and the really sad motherfucking part is my entry actually was the support that the market used, but whatever, it doesn't even matter. Like at the end of the day, we hit my profit target on my long, but whatever. Like it is what it is. I'll come back tomorrow. It was really hard for me to read price action, but my area is still held, so that's at least positive. So just come back tomorrow and try to trust my areas a little bit more. My confirmations were on point. I longed the market too early. The first long that I took, I should have waited. I thought the structure had broken. I thought we were going to come up, but we broke it one more time and came back. So, it is what it is. But just gonna review price and come back better tomorrow.
Yeah, for me, I took all of my trades earlier. took a couple losses, couple winners, couple break evens. The market was in my opinion, it was in scalp territory. I recognized it early, traded shorts, traded longs, didn't hesitate. That's exactly what I was working on all weekend, which is just, allowing myself to be fluid with the market and play what the market is offering me, especially on a day like today, where the market had plenty of opportunity. But if I was looking to take it too long, right, or too short, then I was going to end up being on the short end of the stick, right? So I wanted to make sure I played the market properly, which I did. And then recognizing that it was time to go, right, log off and just be done was even more important in my opinion. So I hope you guys really, really enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you all back tomorrow. Shout out to everybody that's watching on Twitter. Shout out to everybody that's watching on the YouTube, and shout out to the Discord fam for rocking with us. And my name is T Hobbs. That guy over there is Jay Seals. This is the Trader Shop. And we'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace.